this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages of vacant. Modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take.
Hello everybody, welcome back again to your favorite channel, Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. Welcome back again. If you're a really Chelsea fan, I want you to hold on tight out there. Yes, today's news is more of a roller coaster for us today. Chelsea fans, as report, and I mean the report has been made. Today's news, like I said, that's going to be a really roller coaster road for us. Chelsea has made some surprising omission from their Europa League conference squad, leaving out Cole Palmer, Lavia, and Wesley Fofana. I want to know your thoughts on these players and what is it going to mean for the football club. And so is it going to benefit the football club, or is it going to be against is it helping the players out, or is it against the football club? But do you think that Chelsea undermine the competition? We're going to look into that. Also, Chilwell has been offered at several Turkish clubs, but there has been no interest so far from any of these clubs. According to Matt Law, Chelsea require about Jadon Sancho after missing out on Olise, but the buck at the initial asking price. Matt Law also believed that the reduced price of 20 million to 25 million Sancho could be proven as a bargain for the football club. And elsewhere, if you guys haven't heard, Chelsea have announced have promote another person in the football club, which is by the name Jason Gannon, has been promoted to the president and chief operating officer of Chelsea Football Club, overseeing all business and areas in the football club. Also, there's more live on Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. So if you're a Chelsea fan, you should be ready for this buzz. And also, don't forget to drop your questions in the comment section below. We are live on two platforms, which is X and YouTube. So wherever you are watching this stream from, don't forget to drop a like on it, subscribe if you haven't. If it's the first time joining us here, also do so. It will help the channel and it will help you be part of this community. But we are back again after a couple days of a little short break. It's not really a break. It was a family emergency, which we have to attend. We have to remember family first before any other thing. So we are back again. And Stephen G is also here with me. So we will take all your questions, your answers, and we'll be taking your calls also in the form of video. If you want to join us here, discuss some of the topics that we've outlined on our show today, we will be here for you. And let's keep it decent and respectful in the comment section below. So do not go anywhere. Stick with us. We'll be right back in just a few seconds. Welcome back again, beautiful people, folks. Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, sports channel, Chelsea channel, every other program channel. Welcome back again. My name is Nisa. My co-host is Stephen G, and we're gonna take you through the next few hours of live streaming. We will take your questions and we will take your comments, everything that you have regarding today's topic. Do me a favor, drop it in the comment section below and be part of our family. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked the video yet, it's very important. And the reason why I'm saying like the video is YouTube algorithm. The only way they can promote this channel is by you dropping a like. The more likes goes on a video, the more it triggers the YouTube algorithm and tells YouTube that people are enjoying the program, enjoying the live stream, and they push the stream as much as they can, all the way to space. Yes, all the way to space if they can. So yeah, that's why it's very important for you to drop a like on this video each and every time we go live. But thank you very much for being here. Stephen G, welcome back to the show.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right. Have a little setback in the past 3 days, a family emergency with my wife, so I have to take her to the hospital, make sure she's doing very well. So I was absent for a few days, but I'm back again doing what I love doing. How about you? How was your days like?
They've been all right. Not much going on. You know how it is. Like, there's nothing to really do right now. So, just been chilling, just enjoying a bit of relax, and just try catch up on some stuff. And that's basically it.
Beautiful. So, guys, like I said, Stephen G is my co-host. Will be taking us through, helping me here, taking us through the next few hours of live streaming. So, like I said, any questions you have, you make sure you drop it in the comment section below and ask questions. It's very, very important. We're trying to interact with you, trying to talk to you. So, ask more questions as much as you can. We're here for you. So, Steven, there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on, and there's been so much questions, so much negativities. Some understand the reason why, some don't understand the reason why. But we are here to explain things to our fan base in regards to how Chelsea, take some of these players out regarding the Europa League competition, Europa Conference League competition. Chelsea, certain players have been out, and we're here to discuss this. But before we start, let me acknowledge some few of our family members here in the here watching us live. Big up to Chelsea Dan. It says, "All right, need nice tune by Eminem, bro." Just listening to that. Thank you very much, and Chelsea Dan. Big up to you, brother. Smash the like, guys. Smash the like. As that's what Chelsea Dan is saying here. Really, Dan, I appreciate your time. I hope you are keeping well. Everyone is doing wonderful. But Steven, let's get things rolling right now. It's been reported. There's been reports that is official. Chelsea have omitted certain players: Romeo Lavia, Wesley Fofana, and Cole Palmer. These three key players are not in Chelsea's Europa Conference League competition.
Mm-hmm.
What do you make of that?
It was obvious. I mean, at least two of them were. The two that were very obvious was obviously Lavia and Fofana. They didn't play in the qualification against Servette, and it was stated at the time by Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca that it was to do with load management. Both players had 12-month injuries and whatnot. So they were predictable. The Palmer one, I'm not surprised by. Obviously, Chelsea have a lot of competitions and a lot of games this season. And when you look at the games that we have, okay, our first 2 games in the Conference League to Ghent and Panathinaikos are the 2 hardest games we're going to have in our league phase fixtures, yeah? Because just to remind everyone, Chelsea drew Ghent at home, Panathinaikos away in Greece, FC Noah at home, Heidenheim away, that's in Germany, Astana away, which is in Kazakhstan, and Shamrock Rovers at home. But when you look at the fixtures around it in the Premier League, it makes sense why Parma's not involved. But yeah, so around Ghent, we have Brighton, then we got Ghent, then we got Forest. All 3 of those games are going to be at the Bridge. You look at the Panathinaikos game. So actually, let me be more precise, right? Because pretty much, with the exception of let me basically give you rundown from the Brighton game to the Everton game, because the Everton game is the game after our last Conference League game, and the Brighton game is the game before our first Conference League game, right? Yeah. Chelsea have Brighton at home. They have Ghent at home. They have Forest at home, right?
Yeah.
But, okay, Ghent isn't going to be easy, but Nkunku, João Felix, Jadon Sancho, these players should be able to deal with that without Cole Palmer. No issues. We then go into an international...
You have Sancho.
Yeah, I said Sancho.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Sancho's in there. But then after Forest, you go into international break. The first game back after international break is Liverpool at Anfield. Then Chelsea fly to Greece to play Panathinaikos. Then Chelsea have Newcastle at the Bridge 3-4 days later. I don't think the date for that one's been confirmed for Newcastle. Chelsea then have Man United
away
at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
They then have FC Noah of Armenia at Stamford Bridge. Then they have Arsenal at Stamford Bridge.
So 2 at home game continuously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you then go into another international break after Arsenal. You come back from that international break, and this is where you got a long run now. You've got Leicester away. You've got Heidenheim away in Germany. You've got Aston Villa at home. Then you've got Southampton away, Spurs away, Astana away in Kazakhstan, Brentford at home, Shamrock Rovers at home, and Everton away. So when you look at the fixtures around them, right, you don't really want your big players going to Astana. You shouldn't need them. You don't want them playing on a bad pitch in Kazakhstan, right? So straight away, that one should be a no, right? Ghent is at the Bridge, but you've got, as we said, João Felix, Nkunku, Neto, Sancho, all these players, yeah? Same goes for Panathinaikos. But when you look at Panathinaikos, you've got international break, then you've got Liverpool, then you've got Panathinaikos, then you've got Newcastle, then you've got Man U, then you've got Noah at Stamford Bridge, and then you've got Arsenal, then you've got another international break. So that little run from international break to international break isn't easy. You're at Anfield, you're away in Greece, you're then home a few days later to Newcastle, you're then away at Old Trafford, which we know how Chelsea do their recent years.
Yeah.
You're then home to FC Noah, which is the easiest of the lot. Yeah. And then you've got Arsenal as well. So you've got 3 of the teams that people would expect to be in top 7 in a run of 6 games, basically. So the only one of the Premier League games. So there's 4 Premier League games in that run, 2 Conference League games. 3 of those you'd expect to be teams in the top 6 or top 7 in the upcoming Premier League season. Man United, sort of an uncertainty where they'll be. But potentially 4 for 4 in terms of the Premier League teams to be in the top 6, top 7 for the upcoming season. So that's a tricky run, right? I think we can all agree on that. So you want Palmer to be rested for the Conference League games.
Yeah.
So that he can be full go 100% for the Premier League games. I've gone more in depth than you are probably expecting, but we need to, you know me, I like to give people the full picture on it.
I mean, we need to manage players minutes.
That's
That's the main concern. Look, people are asking so many questions, and I understand. People are asking so many questions. Is Chelsea really making the league or devalue the competition? In that aspect, I don't think so, because that's why we have a squad depth. Chelsea squad depth should have enough to be able to manage this competition. Which is, look, we have to remember, this is the third. How will I say? Like a third string competition in Europe. We have the Champions League.
It is, because you got the Champions League, then you got the Europa League, then you got the Europa Conference.
The Europa Conference League. And if you look at the teams that have played the Europa Conference League, there's no better teams that play this, with all due respect. The teams that play the Europa Conference League are the six choices, and there's no way they can compare themselves to Chelsea. And I think Chelsea have enough squad depth to be able to play this competition. And IFA, is it IFA or is it FIFA or IFA? One of them brought some statistics, and the statistics really make things so clear for us all to understand. Look at Mohamed Salah. Look at Erling Haaland, these two players. During the summer, they had nothing to worry about.
I know what you're on about. They did an official report on the amount of rest days that the players got and stuff, right?
Absolutely.
I haven't seen it, but I saw someone say about it. I need to look into it.
Because they had nothing going on, they had a full rest, almost over a month of rest. Look at that performance this season. Look at Salah's performance with his age. Salah's age, 28, 29 years old, if I can remember.
Older than that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's performing very well. Same thing with Erling Haaland. But Chelsea, if Chelsea include Palmer at this group stage, I don't think it's really necessary. Chelsea doesn't need Palmer, Lavia, and all these players in the group stage. Just like we said, in the quarterfinals, there could be an addition. Chelsea can, but when they go in, the competition gets more difficult. In this group stage, you have to manage these players' injury. Chelsea don't need these players to play in. Look at the injuries that Chelsea had last season. That's too much.
Just to expand on that, going from the league phase into the knockout stages, you're allowed to make 3 changes to your UEFA squad.
Okay.
So the other thing I would mention is Carney Chukwuemeka is B-list eligible. So if you wanted, you could put Carney on the B-list, put Palmer on the A-list, and then put Chilwell on the A-list, for example, and I don't know, say Tyreek George, for example, on the A-list. Just the first academy player that came to mind.
There. A Champon, it's even there.
Yeah, Champon could be put on the A-list. Yeah. Like, it's not a big deal. But I'm saying you could put Carney on the B-list because he's eligible for that.
Okay.
And then you could put Palmer and maybe 1 or 2 of the academy players in there as well on the A-list instead of having them on the B-list. Because Palmer's not B-list eligible. Because to be B-list eligible, they have to have been at the club, I think it's 2 years uninterrupted from the age of 15 to the age of 21. So obviously Palmer isn't that. Palmer doesn't fit that, but Carney does. So we could have put Carney on the B-list.
All right.
But we chose not to.
Thank you very much, Stephen G. Guys, if you're watching this live, wherever you're watching this from, we really appreciate your time. We have Dan also joining us on the stream today. Welcome back to the stream, Mr. Dan. How are you doing, sir? And how's the family going?
I'm all right, my boy. You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How about you?
Yeah, not bad, man. Just been waiting for a week to flip in Wi-Fi to come with Sky. We've got smart glass TV. And then you had to come out today and basically to put it on our wall, put the mount on the wall and things sort it out. But because we had the old wall mount, right, I thought it would have worked with this smart after weeks, just easy to screw it, but it doesn't. So they didn't come, so we've got the delivery to their address. So basically, Sky lied to me, said the engineer was coming out, even though they didn't. So I have to put this up on the wall myself. Another thing to do.
All right,
Stressful.
that's just by the way from Dan. Dan, I know you have something for your concern. Can you address those concerns and let's get to the main topic? I know you have something for your concern you want to address, and then we'll give you our thoughts on those concerns. Dan, go for it, sir.
Right, you want me to speak about the club?
No, you have something that you put in the comment. So I want to know where your concern are. I asked you a question. Why should you
Well, basically,
it's time for the, hold on. You said it's time for you said it's time for the fact now these owners need to go, and then you said the CEO left to go to Galatasaray with Osimhen. So
You know, the
it
CEO
means
is
that they
also
have.
from Clear Lake, right? The guy that was the CEO
yeah.
that's left is from Clear Lake. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Steven, don't say anything.
Yeah, of course
He's coming. He said something. I want him to, put that
Yeah,
out
of course
there.
he is, Steve.
All right.
Well done. But the thing is, yeah, they messed up on Osimhen on their transfer day. We found out the truth, how much they offered Osimhen with the wage slip. That's why we didn't get him. That's why he's gone to Galatasaray. The sporting directors,
How much was it? How much was it?
right? They offered him, yeah, right, 5.9 mil, right, times something, yeah, for weekly wages. So they offered him, right,
Hello, Dan.
135k a week. 135k a week.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
That's what Chelsea offered him.
They wanted to give him over 135 pound, 135 k a week, including if he did the bonus to get the goals for this season and make his champion feel, he'll get an extra bonus till when they actually bought him, and they'll change the wages after that. That's why he didn't sign for us. That's why he's gone to Galatasaray. The other thing is these owners, right, need to go. They need to get out of our club now.
Why?
Because the whole the whole back of the changing room staff are arguing between themselves. Why is Cole Palmer injured? That's quite funny. Cole Palmer injured. The other day he was training for the under-21s England squad.
He's not injured.
There's been evidence.
He's not injured.
Yeah, well, so and now he's been dropped for the Euros. That's quite a bit strange how he's dropped out for the Euros in Europe.
It doesn't make sense to you. That's why the owners have to go.
They've got to go. These ones are planning, and Enzo Masca's not getting backed up. Cole Palmer should be in that European Cup.
Because you think the owners have to go because the backroom staff, which is the CEO, left the football club, which clearly are the same people that brought him to the football club, and Cole Palmer omission from the Europa Conference League competition in the group stage. Because of that, the owners have to go. That's the reason.
Lee, they've got to go because the whole situation this year is all they doing is causing trouble at Chelsea Football Club. They've got rid of the field, yeah. They're based on the project, yeah. Enzo Marassa's not getting backed up, right?
No,
right?
Dan.
Why drop? No, I'm sticking to the conversation.
We're not talking about the bill. Let's stick to the current news right now.
But this is what I'm saying. The situation is, and now they're dropping Cole Palmer, who's been one of our best players, to be out there, try and make out he's injured, even though he ain't injured.
All right, Dan, do you think that Chelsea cannot go through the group stages of the Conference League competition without the likes of Cole Palmer and Lavia and Wesley Fofana? With that huge squad depth and that players that we have, we cannot play the likes of Steven. What are the names again? And Noah. Do you even know Noah?
From Armenia, Astana from Kazakhstan.
Are you saying that Sancho?
There's only 2 games that have the potential to be difficult.
Yeah, you're saying that Sancho cannot play with Sancho in our team. All these players in our team. We cannot play this fifth or third squad, third team in these leagues. Is that what you're saying?
Right, Nee,
And because
you've
of
asked
that,
Steve, you've
because of
asked
that,
Nee, Nee, my boy, you asked Steve a question. So Steve was talking, and the next minute you're talking over. This is what I'm trying to say is, yeah, we were lucky to go through to look from the stages. We were lucky to go through.
I don't think we were.
Safetti.
I don't
Well,
think we were.
because we didn't have Cole Palmer playing that second game, yeah,
No, we don't need to
and we
go.
were
We don't need
terrible. We were
done.
terrible.
Done.
What do you
Chelsea.
think the Lions Pelicans is so easy to play against? They're not.
Done.
Do you
Done.
think the other
Chelsea.
teams like Highland not good? They're hard teams to play against. And if you ain't got a player like Cole Palmer in that team to create the chances, you're buggered. We saw it in the first leg of the second game. The situation we were lucky. We lost 2-1 at Safetti. We lost 2-1. And we only went through because we won by 3-2 on aggregate. And I'm also and won it by 2 goals and by penalties. And our defence is shocking. Cole Palmer needs to be in that team to create the chances. We haven't got no one else to create the chances in our football club. What you can rely on Nkunku? Has it really been really that good? You can rely on Felix, who's probably only scored 1 goal. He hasn't really shot from since he came on loan last time. And you can rely on like Nicholas Jackson. And what Caicedo and Enzo in the pivot, they don't work between themselves. They always get bullied in that midfield all the time.
Are you really a footballer who knows much about football tactics and managing players? With Chelsea, Chelsea will be playing 80 games a season. There's no way Cole Palmer can play all the 80 games. I want you to get that clear in your head. Done. 80 games. We play more games than Manchester City.
No, it's excuse, mate. Not excuse. You're a professional football player. You're a football player. When you're a football player, you chose to play them games every single day, week and day out. I used to do it. It's no excuse.
No.
And do you know what makes me love about the new generation, only?
Do you know that?
Lee, I'm trying to say to you, my boy, this new generation, they're all bunch of girls. Before, back in our days, Marcus used to get snide, really bad foot tackle and broke his foot and still scored and he came off the pitch not complaining.
Well,
he's not a bunch of girls now.
You said those days, and you have to remember signs have proven that these days are different. The kind of ball they play, the kind of pitches they play on, it's way different from now to back in the days. And I told you, IFA or whatever it is, I've also come out with some statistics and would I say they make their own research that
Lee, my boy. So Cole Palmer last season. All right. Cole Palmer last season. How many games did he play for us last season, Lee?
Well, I don't know. How many games did they play?
He played every single game to make sure he tried to get the golden boot, yeah?
He did not play. That is why
apart from the injuries. No, what I'm trying to say to you, apart from the injuries he had when he weren't playing because he got a slight injury, right? Every single game, apart from injuries, he was playing. No matter what, he played loads of games. So you're making an excuse for the new generation, for these kids like what we've got out of football club, are not healthy to not play football every single game. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Dan, were you happy when Reece James have to go off all the pitch? He has been injured all season. Were you happy with that? Were you happy with all the injuries that we had last season? Were you happy with that?
Well, Reece James needs to go. We don't. He's been useless since day one, since he's had his injury. He's never going to be the same player again.
Why should Reece James have to go?
Because he'll never be a player. Right, me, I won't cry. Even me and Kim said he'll go to Real Madrid, yeah, and you'll see the difference. It's like with Ricotto's cheek, yeah, Bum's cheeks. When he was injured at Chelsea, what did happen? He goes to AC Milan last season. He did outstanding, yeah, with these injuries.
The league's different.
It's not different, mate. It's not different.
It's not as physical as the Prem, bro.
Yeah, but still, Steve, yeah. Reece James is not too clinical to be playing for Chelsea now. He's hard at it.
What do you mean clinical?
It's like he's so much got injuries now. He's not the same player what he used to be.
What has injury got to do with clinical? What that injury has to do with clinical?
He's tactical and everything. Like he's meant to be our main captain. Yeah, the guy's never fit. The guy's never fit. His legs is not. He's not the player that he used to be. And people have to see in your eyes that everyone still backs Reece James. If Reece James was such a good player, Why is he's always injured? And yes, fair dues, yeah, he got a red card at the end of the season, and now he missed 3 games. But he won't be playing them 3 games because he's got that bad injury. He's out for months and months and months. The player,
He's not out for months. Where you got
Reece James is not back.
He's out till like a couple weeks after international break. He ain't out for long.
There's a statement. There's a statement on Fraser, Ryan Fraser, who's a journalist, yeah, was on Twitter Space with Ben Jacob. I was listening to it the other day, right? I was listening to it today, yeah. And Ryan Fraser, is a good journalist because he never lies, right? Someone asked him about Reece James coming back. And now they found out the situation of Reece James now, it could be out for months with the injury of the knee injury, what's gone on. People saying, yeah, he's out for international. Yeah, it's all PR test. It's not true.
That's what Matt Law said a couple weeks after international break, yeah.
Right. This is what about Matt Law, yeah. Matt Law, sometimes he's good in his words, sometimes he's bad with his words, yeah. It's PR. And someone's like, basically, yeah, these journalists, yeah, like Ryan said, he went to the training and they've said that Reece James is out for months. He's out for months.
All right, so we'll move on. We'll move on from Reece James. I don't think.
And the owners need to go. All right, they've ruined the project.
That's a pointless point, mate.
Oh, I know, Steve. I know they can't go anywhere.
No,
but
why
we
do
can't.
you keep saying it all the time?
But it's Strasbourg. I'm saying look, right. If Strasbourg FC and Chelsea fans and with the Strasbourg fans get together, we could get these out their club. They could get. That's what Strasbourg's done with these.
They cannot sell Chelsea for 10 years from when they bought it because a clause put in by Roman.
No, that's bullshit, Steve. Because Roman didn't want these owners.
Oh goodness.
When Roman, they would these went to Roman the first time, and Roman declined them.
No, Roman didn't want to sell. Yeah.
Roman didn't want to sell them to these owners. Roman didn't want.
He had no choice but to sell. That's why he sold.
But Roman didn't want.
Last time because of I think it was Bowley went to buy it like 3-4 years before, and that's why he rejected because he didn't want to sell. It's not the
but he didn't want them.
Let him land. Let him land. You said Roma did not want these owners, and he's trying to clarify that. So let him land, and then you also come back.
I'm letting him land. Go on.
Yeah. So if I remember rightly, I think it was Bowley tried to buy us 3-4 years before. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I stand to correction.
It was Todd. Yeah, it was Todd. It was Todd Bowley. Yeah.
He didn't want to sell because Roman loved the club. He didn't want to sell. He wanted to stay at Chelsea. Then he got sanctioned. He had no choice but to sell. That's why we got sold. It's not that he didn't want these owners and this, that, and the other, right? It's the previous times he rejected because he wasn't forced to sell. He could stay, right? Then it got to a point he literally had no choice but to sell. Yeah. If he didn't have to sell, Roman would still be here now. And he would still.
Steph, right. Before the 2018 to 2020, right, 2021, Todd Bowley, right, there was a rumor that Roma did want to sell because he wasn't allowed at the game. For the last 2 years, he wasn't at Stamford Bridge watching no game because he weren't allowed in England because of the visa. There was a visa problem why he wasn't allowed to come to UK to watch the Chelsea games. So he wanted to sell up. There was loads of rumors that he wanted to sell up. So the first move came in. It was the Jimmy Redcliffe from Man United, came in first time, and he turned them down. And then after that, Todd Bowley came in and said with the structure. So and then Roman Abramovich was listening to what he was got to say and turned it down. So you'll never buy this club because you don't know nothing about the structure of this club. That's why he turned it down. And suddenly, after this thing about this news about Putin and him, I'm not going to go there. That's when these governments started to stop Roman, so had no choice. And he said, in the thing, he did what not these owners to buy the club. Anyone could tell you, even DJ Sam, anyone, since Roman wasn't allowed in England, because if you can remember name me one game from then 2 years where he was in England watching Chelsea Football Club. Apart from only European football club, only European because he only went to watch the European. That's about it because he was allowed to go to different Europeans to watch Chelsea then. But he never ever went to what he had no one game in the Premier League when we were fan fits. He never had he never watched no game in the Premier League because he wasn't allowed in England with a visa. That's why he wanted to sell up.
Thank you very much, Dan. I don't want to go back on this. We've been talking about this for many years. It's time to move on.
Yeah. About to say it's time to move on. But what I'm trying to say, his owners need to go. But I know they're going to go.
Let's concentrate on today's program. Whether they go or they stay in, they're not going anywhere. They're there for 10 years. So it won't. What Strasbourg fans, you can join Strasbourg fans and then do that. But I'm not going to be part of it. Because I don't support those kind of protesting.
No, but they're trying to get these owners out because they're not good enough.
You want to, you can go and do it. Find the people that will support it and then follow them. Because I'm not part of it. I'm not going to.
Yeah, because you love these owners. You love these. You think these owners are doing good process.
There's a difference between loving things and being someone who looks at things in terms of critiquing, right? So,
but
we look at things, and yes, some things that they've done are bad, but they've also done good things, right? I think we can all agree there's some good, there's some bad, right?
And it's everywhere.
Yeah, but Steve, there is what I understand. You're saying it's good. There's good things. Yeah, good things. But spelling like loads of players, like 50 players. There's 50 players in our club. Right.
Oh my God, we're not doing this media BS.
Right, we're doing this. I'm saying half of these 50 players are non-experienced, right? And you've got to understand, right? Yes, they might be doing good things, but they're buying players that are different, like they're playing different side of different positions, and they're not got experience. It's like Cucurella. He said this transfer he wanted to leave. Because he ain't happy at Chelsea Football Club.
I've not seen anything on that. It would have been everywhere, and everyone would have seen it.
Thank you very much, Dan. Thank you very much. So Stephen, we're going on with these topics today. Dan, I hope you're watching because I think that you follow so much of the media, and with media bullshit and media BS and the thing that they're saying over there that don't make sense.
Oh no! It's not media bullshit. I'll send you the link.
Let me land, Dan. Don't cut me off. When you do
and this was from David Austin. And all. So I'll
when you're reading, don't just take the headlines. You want to read deeper into what they put out there. Chelsea have 50 players. How many of these 50 players are with the team, and how many of these players are outside Chelsea team? That is what you have to read and understand. But do not just take the headlines to make it as a yardstick measure to measure the football club. That is not fair. If Chelsea have 50 players, how many of these 50 players are with the first team? And how many of these 50 players are outside the league? People keep talking about Chelsea spending 1 billion for the football club. This owner spending 1 billion. You have to ask yourself how many of these 1 billion spent are in the football club and 1 billion spent are outside the football club. Estavio, Kendrick Perez. Estavio.
Well, you got 20 players right on loan.
And Sumani, the left back that Chelsea bought. It's outside the football club. A lot of them are. Can I land?
Yeah.
A lot of them are outside the football club. They're all part of that 50 players that is being listed out there. So if the media wants to be that negative against Chelsea, and you as a Chelsea fan, you support that mediocrity and that propaganda coming from the media, then I don't know what kind of supporter you are. Now let's look on the board. Chelsea have omitted Cole Palmer and Wesley Fofana over here and Lavia. If you look at those positions, we have 2 players and 3 players playing in each position: the attacking role, the midfield role, the defensive midfield role. So are you telling me you also said Chelsea don't have experienced players on the pitch? Are you telling me Noni Neto and Noni Madueke don't have experience? And if you talk about experience, what makes you, I don't know how to put this, but how do you define experience at a football club? We have Jadon Sancho, who has experience in top, German top flight league. He's played in the European competition. You have Nicholas Jackson, who played last season with Chelsea. He's gained Premier League experience. We have who over there? Felix also. has lots of experience, very, very young. On the right hand side, you have Neto, Madueke, both Premier League experience. You have I'll take Palmer out of the list. You have Nkunku out there. You have Chukwuemeka, who's also been with the team. Injury hasn't helped him out, but Nkunku over there has gained a lot of experience from RB Leipzig and in the French national team, playing on the highest level. And if you look at the midfield that we have there, Enzo Fernandez, no doubt he's got vast of experience in this team. KDH, Karen Disbury Hall, has a lot of experience also. He's been in the Premier League before. He's going to the Champions League, and he's back to Chelsea in the Premier League. You look over here too. You have Lavia, who's been with Southampton. He was with Manchester City and went on relegation and is back to the Premier League again. He's got a lot of experience. We have Caicedo, who was with Brighton for a season. He has Premier League experience and he's back with Chelsea. Also, one season after, he's got a lot of experience. Marc Cucurella with Brighton, experience. Renato Viega, very new to the Premier League. He's now trying to understand the culture. Levi Colwill with Chelsea development team, promoted on loan to Brighton. He's got a lot of experience. He played a whole season for Brighton. He gained a lot of experience from Brighton, not with Chelsea. Are you telling me Wesley Fofana experience with Leicester City, Tosi also experience with Manchester City, experience with Fulham Football Club, and then back to Chelsea. And if you go on the right-hand side, you have Malo Gusto, good player with Chelsea. He's had a lot of experience also last season, and is continuing his progress from last season to this season. And we have Rich James also. You're telling me that these players don't have experience? I don't understand your definition of experience. So you're telling me that if Cole Palmer and
all right, so Lee, what?
Chelsea cannot make it through the
come on, Lee. What, Lee? What? Enzo is not experienced. Yes, he probably won the World Cup, yeah, but he's not good enough in the Premier League.
Are you talking about good enough or experience? Now you're talking about something different.
It's not a potential experience where you see like Sepp Fabregas like win trophies. Yeah, we're not
comparing players. We're not comparing.
No, I'll compare. We will. Right, you got Caicedo. It's not. It's got experience in the Premier League, the taste of the Premier League since Brighton, but he's still not experienced enough. Like he's not a winning talent like the likes of Diogo Macalani's or
who's not a winning
Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Yes, he's got experience, but the guy is unproven to be less fit all the time in the Premier League. So we've got to have to rely on someone like Neto that has to be like playing most like 30 games, and if he's injured, right, he's out. It's nowhere. Nicholas Jackson.
Madueke had a bad injury record before he came here. I think he's missed three games joined.
No, Steve. Yeah, Nuno Madueke. Yes, he's got a bit of experience for playing for the I think it was Farnwood or from some PSV. Yeah, PSV. That's what I'm saying. Right? Yes, he's been in European Cups. He's got experience. And after Tottenham, that's when he was young, he went to there. Nicholas Jackson, yeah, it's non-experience. He literally, the guy, yeah, he got signed up from some team that no one never knew about. And that's when he made his first debut to be to come to a team in the Spanish league. Jackson.
No, hold on. What are you talking about?
That's not clinical. He ain't clinical.
No, hold on. You said Nicholas Jackson came from a team that no one knows about.
Well, since there was this team, right? It wasn't actually a professional pro team. I can't remember the team's name.
It came through like Villarreal B as well. You know that, right?
No. But what I'm trying to say is no. After Villarreal B, yeah, because Villarreal B scouted him from this non-league. This non-league Nigerian Senegal, like when he was playing for Nigeria.
Why are you going all the way back? Why are you going all the way back? But not taking.
No, because I'm giving you some kind of. I'm giving you some. My point. I'm giving you my. Listen.
No. You're going.
You're talking about an experienced player like Jackson, like Diego Costa's got experience who scores about 30 goals in the season. You got like Didier Drogba scores like every single season. Like you got like Like Radamel Falcao, yeah, like Ibrahimovic, all these top name strikers who are out there were banging goals every season. Yes, he scored 2 goals, but he couldn't score a goal for 5. Yeah, he couldn't score at least 3 or 4 goals. At least a striker, yeah, would finish like goals every single game. You know what I mean? You got Modric there. It's just a race pasty man. He's nothing. I agree on Sancho. He's got experience. I agree on Joel Felix. He has a lot of potential experience. Joel Felix is just outclassed. Yeah, yes, we've got him. But the situation, these ain't not giving the ball conceded on the pitch as much what Cole Palmer does when he's on the pitch. So if you're gonna drop like Lavia's always injured, but like you always be like Lavia, Enzo Caicedo are not good enough. You're talking about Colwell and Tosin and the guy behind him. They're not good enough.
What
He
I'm
got
saying,
Tosin got dropped.
I'm
I
saying
want to try to
that,
see that.
don't
Yeah,
you think?
no, hang on, bro, hang on. You're telling me that Tosin used to play for Man City and Fulham. Why is that he always get dropped for Fulham? Because you weren't good enough. Yes, I understand. I
This is a
understand
question.
Cucurella. I
Do you
understand
think,
Cucurella.
Dan, this is a question. Do you think that these players, besides us, Lavia and Lavia Palmer, and that 3 players that has been omitted from the squad, don't you think, or do you think that the rest of the players cannot play in this group stage in the Europa Conference League? Conference League is what I'm talking about. I'm not saying who is good enough or who's not good enough. Can these players make it through the group stage without Palmer? 80 games a season. Palmer cannot play each and every game.
All right, so, what I'm trying to, what? I'm going to say something here. The way the situation, you're talking about all these players, like Nkunku, yeah, it's been a bit sharp, but he ain't, like, he scored goals by penalties, but he hasn't really created enough chances, like what we saw him at Safetti,
You're not answering my question.
No, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm coming to it, yeah? But you're talking like Carly Chukwuemeka. The guy's not even in the team. He's been pushed out like with Ben Chilwell in the sub bench where they only be training.
There's 2 players.
He's in the first team now. He's training with the first team.
I see, yeah, he's good, but yeah, he's only training with the first team. Right? That's what I'm trying to say is, yeah, these players, yeah, could do it. I'm not going to get me wrong, but the way I saw when Cole Palmer went playing Safetti, they missed that kind of player who's got more creative in that chance to put the balls in. There hasn't been one of these, yeah, apart from Cole Palmer.
Can I come in, Dan? Do you know that Servette has already played 9 games in their season before Chelsea met them? When Chelsea met Servette, Chelsea have already played 2 games in the season. Did you know that?
You said this last time. You said this last time, but it's no excuse.
Last time. So did you know that? Because in every game or every game you play, team chemistry is one of the most important things you need in a team. And Chelsea did not have that chemistry. They were playing with 9 changes. 9 changes. 9 changes. It's definitely going to distract the chemistry of your team. So I'm asking the question: Don't you think? Do you think that the rest of the players that we have with the squad depth, with Joao Felix, Neto, and all these players, don't you think that Chelsea can go through the group stages without Cole Palmer, Lavia, and Wesley Fofana?
But Nee, you're talking about Safetti's played 9 games since, and we had that coverage. But
Dan,
half of the team in preseason was still the same team from last season.
Dan, it's a simple question. Do you think this squad, without these 3 players, can they make it through the group stage? Yes or no?
Well, I have to wait and see, because with Safetti, after the Safetti game, they struggled, and it was half the team what we had was the same team from last season.
Yes or no?
Well, it depends how they go. They couldn't beat Crystal Palace this weekend. I think the situation this year, you're talking about the team like Safetti's played 9 games, yeah, at chemistry. But we've had the same team on pre-season who played last season is still the same chemistry. They're still the same team, apart from the new players. Apart from the new players who came on after in the second half. Yeah, got subbed on.
Not
But
not
you're
the same players, not the same
But
players
Lee,
from
yeah, but
preseason. You can't count preseason games, Dan.
oh
You
god,
cannot
bloke, of
count
course you
preseason
can.
games.
Oh, yeah.
Let Steven come in,
Just
then
the
we can
same
move
thing.
on
It's
from
the
there.
same. Oh, bro, it's the same thing. The situation is, yeah, right. The European night, yeah. There's Pelicans is not an easy team, right? You've got some good teams in it, yeah.
We've got
There
two
have to
games that
be,
would be difficult. The other four,
yeah,
we should
difficult.
win.
Yeah, the other four we should win them, Steve.
But do you know what the good thing is? We get those two potentially difficult games out of the way in our first two games. You get past them, you're in good situation.
So who's our two games? The two difficult games.
Then I think Ghent's at the bridge, and then Panathinaikos like a couple weeks later, a week later, away in Greece.
Oh, that's good then. At least we got the two games out of the way. So these two games got to be a must win.
And then after that, I think the one after that, I can't remember what I said. I think it's Noah's after that, I think.
Oh, you have to beat Noah because they're just like they're like
they're
a division.
an Armenian team. They ain't gonna be.
Yeah.
This is the other thing, right? Your comment in the chat said we'll struggle with all of them, bro. Swiss is a decent level league, yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna mess up to a team from Kazakhstan, a team from Armenia, and I can't remember who the other team's from.
No, I didn't say all of the European games. I say the teams what you said about
right
Arsenal, Liverpool. Yeah, but I'm not meaning about the European. I'm not.
That's what you mean. That's right there.
No, when Steve, yeah, but no, what I'm trying to say, Nick, I heard when Steve said about the top games after.
Oh, okay, you're on about the ones around them, is what you're on about.
The ones around them before you said no afterwards, yeah. I said
okay.
we'll struggle to against Bournemouth. We can't beat Bournemouth at their ground because every single time we play them at their ground, we seem to draw or lose that game. All right. Yeah, so Bournemouth, yeah. So you got Bournemouth after after the next week, right? What we play first. After Bournemouth, you got these other teams, and after we got when he said Arsenal, I said before that when you said you did before he said Noah, I said that before when you said Noah when we struggled all them teams before Noah and the rest till the end of the season.
This is why when it's a comment, you need to clarify what bits you mean because that just caused the whole thing of confusion now.
No, I was gonna do in the chat, but that's when my bro Nee sent me the StreamYard thing.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dan.
Yeah,
Big up.
I mean, but then you say that, right? That's one of the exact reasons outside of just load management why you don't include Palmer in the Conference League squad. We got enough strength and depth to deal with the Conference League. Then you keep Palmer for the Prem.
Yeah, I agree with all that, but I don't think Sancho. The honest truth, yeah, everyone's saying Sancho.
It doesn't agree with what you're saying.
I agree what you're saying, but I'm trying to say, yeah, the Sancho in the picture, yeah, why we signed him. This guy probably won't even get hardly any minutes at Chelsea. That's why Cole Palmer should be the one in there. This guy, people are trying to make sense why we got Jordan Sancho. We wanted a striker, not another winger. So the situation is
the situation's easy to understand with Sancho. We had Neto who can play pretty much 3 out of the 4 attacking positions, right? You had Mudryk, less said the better, right? Mm-hmm. Then you had Sterling, right? You're getting rid of one of your left side options. Okay, it's Sterling, he's shocking, right? But unless you're playing Neto on the left side constantly rather than move him around and like try him in the other positions that we know he can play, that only leaves you with one good left wing option. Plus you're getting rid of Sterling, which means you then have to bring another one in because otherwise you've got Neto and Mudryk as your left side options. So you kind of needed to bring in a reinforcement. Having said that, the one thing I will
Sterling's been good for us, though.
Against teams like Astana and Noah, I do hope we get to see Tyreek George start a couple of the games in the Conference League.
Who?
Tyreek George, the academy kid,
the midfielder.
Oh yeah. I've seen him. He looks sharp. He looks really good.
Just about to sell him. You want to cry about that one too?
He came on in the last game. In the Conference League.
Just about to sell him. You want to cry about that one too?
They're not. They just.
And I don't listen to him. He needs to wind up. He's trying to be a wind up merchant because the thing is, he just ain't woke up and smoked the coffee. He bites these owners so much, yeah, that he thinks they're doing really well. They bought him like 50 players, like half of 20 of them out on loan, half of 10 of them are like
You realise we
on a
have
bench
about
just
20
training.
total out on loan with a fair few of them having options, right?
Yeah, and then you sign that Brazilian kid, yeah, who's been amazing for Strasbourg, and now he's going to Saudis. Like, what's the point in you buying him?
It's a plus for requirement. There's too many players in that division. He can't make a squad.
Damn, we were literally just saying we didn't need another winger. Yeah. Let's just think about this.
No, but this I hate to break it to you. Then these owners won't buy another striker. If they buy a striker, because we're hearing all this PR crap again. Victor Osimhen in January, we could pay his release clause. Osimhen is not coming to Chelsea now. They messed that up.
This is what a lot of people don't get, right? In UEFA, and as of next season, I believe it is coming into the Prem, there's this squad cost thing. So it's to do with how much revenue you make, right? Like your income, revenue, all that, yeah?
I don't know what to say anymore.
And you can only spend a percentage of that on like your wages for your players and your like first team staff and stuff like this, right?
Right.
But the big issue is, until the last few days, we had Lukaku on the books, and we've still got about half of Sterling's wages on the books. And we don't have Champions League revenue. If we get Champions League revenue, we can do a deal for one or two big players and manage to be within that cap limit. Because the cap's like 70% of your income.
Right there.
Which could be, genuinely, it could be one of the reasons we were trying to get him on loan. It could be that could be one of the reasons.
Dan, let me ask you.
Quick, right, on this, because it relates to the Sancho thing as well, right?
Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
It's the thing that Matt Law said about the whole situation, right? Mm-hmm. Where he said that he was told that Chelsea's loan offer was better for both Napoli and Victor Osimhen than whatever he signed with Galatasaray on loan. I mean, Galatasaray themselves have confirmed that it's 6 million euros, which is actually, if I remember correctly, my maths is about 115 grand a week, right? We know Chelsea offered more than that, right? He then said, yet Chelsea were told under no circumstances was he going to move on loan by his agent, and the loan offer was therefore ignored. And then they can't go on and pay him 300k a week because that would cause a massive issue after giving Palmer an uplift that's nowhere near that. Essentially, because we're not in Champions League, if we then go to Victor Osimhen, go, you're on 300 grand a week without Champions League. And then with Champions League, it goes up, say, I think they're normally about 20-30% of contracts with Champions League, right?
Yeah,
There's a big
you are.
discrepancy is what he's saying. But he's also saying the Chelsea offer is better than what Gala are doing. Mm-hmm. But his agent basically effed him up. And that's why he's ended up at Gala as like, we up. Now we've got to take this. Because Gala said it's 6 million euros net, which is 115,000 euros.
Yeah, it's 115 a week, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it's like, I could be wrong here. I'm trying to check it as I speak. I think that works out as about 95,000 pound per week, I think.
So
because that's why. That's why. Yeah,
like
97,000 is what he's on if you convert it to pounds.
Yeah, we offer it. Right, we offered
more on the loan.
I told you that. Listen.
He's joining Galatasaray on the let's that we were willing to.
100, yeah. Right. Okay. Right. We offered him 135k a week on the loan basis of option to buy. That's what I said to you. I said to you that. I told you that when it first came on. But because they offered 115, yeah, also they have Champions League football, Galatasaray. The situation is they won't offer. They didn't offer him that. They offered him 135 if you make the Champions League. But if they was got offered him 400k because no Champions League, all these other players. Well, hang on a minute. Why is he getting 400k a week, and we ain't getting the same? Where he ain't getting Champions League football, he's getting the same as what we get. The situation is they're bugging it up now, Nee. These owners will not
come through.
concede. They're not concede of buying Victor Osman in January. If they do, they shot me. But the thing is, they will go for a youngster or buy more wingers. That's what they'll just do now. Now on, they'll buy young talents. They'll probably look in January for a young deliver striker.
Hold on,
But you've got to understand me and Steve. Yeah,
bring it closer.
we got to wait till January. We got to wait till January if we're going to get
Bring it
this
up.
transfer ban.
Bring it up closer.
I'm trying.
Steve, we might get a transfer ban.
Okay.
What's that?
Gala are in the Europa League.
Oh, they're Europa, yeah. Well, no matter what, they're in the big trophies, like.
Done.
But I think, yeah. But one try to say to
they're
you,
one
Steve,
European competition above us, mate. This is not a big deal. And they're also
but the thing is, no top clubs, yeah, in a confidence, Mickey, the confidence, lower confidence
Add it
league.
to it. Mickey Mouse League. Add it to it.
It is a Mickey Mouse league. It is a Mickey Mouse league. Yeah, they don't care about that. Because if you win it, you go into the European. You don't go into Champions League. If you win a European, the UEFA, the big boys, like Galatasaray is in now, and like the West Ham, if they go win it, they get Champions League football for next season. We won't get Champions. If we go win this, we don't get Champions League. We'll go into the UEFA European.
Yeah, but if Chelsea also manage to get top four, potentially top five, they get Champions League.
That's an if.
England's a better league.
That's an if, but that's an if or buts. How do we know we're going to get to top four this season?
Well, you give this team a credit at all. You don't give the team a credit. I don't understand you, Dan.
What I don't get, right, Dan, you know I respect you, yeah? But I've got to clarify this, right? You say that, but then you're saying it's all ifs, yeah? But so is Galatasaray winning the Europa League. There's no way Gala win the Europa League.
Well, I'm not saying if Galatasaray. I'm making a sample. If Galatasaray,
you're not saying it, but
I'm making a sample. No, I'm making a sample. If Galatasaray, no, my bro, no, look, you're trying to put back words in my mouth. I said this if and buts, my bro. If they went and gone and won the UEFA European Cup, they'll be happy for winning. They'll be in Champions League football. Like we won't because we're in the Mickey Mouse Cup. That we might. These guys don't really care. They'll go into UEFA European for next summer. But you're talking about a team like us, yeah. We've broken the record, yeah, the worst record since in the 19-something, yeah, draw to Crystal Palace. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss again. Yeah, another season like. We haven't gone on the winning bounce like if we go first game, win it, go second game, win it, go second game, win it. We haven't done that in ages now.
Man City to start this season and Liverpool to start last season, right?
All right.
Slot is a good manager. Liverpool.
I'll quickly add, right, before we move on, is that our start to this season is actually technically harder than last season. Like, our first 3 games this season are harder than what they were last year.
I agree.
Last year, we had Liverpool. Then we had West Ham, who ended up with 9 men or 10 men, and we still couldn't beat them. Yeah? And then we had Luton at home. This season, we had Man City. We all know how ridiculously good Man City are. Yeah? Then we had Wolves, who we absolutely battered because we corrected stuff at half-time. And then we had Palace. Palace are better than what Luton are. Yeah? And, okay, you make the argument that West Ham will similar level, if not West Ham are better, right? But West Ham last season had 10 men in their game against us. And they
because we were poor last season. Yeah, because we were poor last season. But the most thing why we beat Wolverhampton, because they lost 3 of their best players.
Yeah, just quickly, we got 19 points from the first 15 games last season. 19 from 15.
Yeah, we did, yeah. I know that.
We ain't getting that this season. We're getting more this season.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, I said we couldn't beat Crystal Palace because we beat them twice last season. And Liverpool first game we drew 0-0. The thing is with Man City first game, yeah, we was all over them like tiki-taka football. It was Sancho's fault for letting concede that second goal by Kovacic. We could have came back in the game if we weren't for Sanchez. But that's stupid. He could even everyone on Sky Sports News and everyone said he could have pushed that out. It was a weak hand. Yeah, it was a mistake from Sanchez from Kovacic's goal. He should have had that save.
But Dan,
You know
would
these
you
things happen with
agree?
Sanchez.
Would you agree that the Palace game that Chelsea that really messed it up? Chelsea should have been ahead 3-0 in the first half.
Do you know how many chances? Do you know how many chances they had?
I
Do you know how
know
many
the second.
chances?
Can I finish? I know the second half
Yeah.
we did not play very well, but then the first half we could have buried the game. We could have ended the game, and during the first half it was just his own fault. You have Felix. It's not Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson did as good as he can do, but then the goalkeeper who's too tall and then saved that ball. But then Joao Felix, problem should be on Joao Felix, not even Nicholas Jackson. But we can move on from there. We've talked about players that have been.
Oh, but what? Yeah, but Nick, before you just say one thing. No, before.
We move on from.
I want to say about Jackson.
No. Let's move on from there.
Dude could have finished that goal second half.
We've talked about that one. Now we're gonna move on from there. Ben Chilwell. What should Chelsea do with Ben Chilwell right now? Dan. Let's talk about that one. Ben Chilwell also not in the squad. He's frozen out. What should Chelsea do with Ben Chilwell?
Should have kept him.
What was that, Dan?
Should have kept him. He's an experienced player. He's a good experienced player, Ben Chilwell.
You talk about
the situation,
Chilwell, but you want to sell James. You want to sell Reece James.
Yeah, but if you go look at the stats, yeah,
I'm not talking about stats. They're all injury prone.
But Ben Chilwell played more games than Reece James in the last 3 seasons. Do you know that?
But he's always injured.
Not always, but
why do you think that Chelsea have offered him to a lot of clubs in Turkey, but no one wants him?
Well, no one doesn't want him because there's a situation they didn't put a transfer talk about Ben Chilwell. There was loads of clubs that were offered. There was loads of clubs that offered him, but at the deadline day they couldn't get the chance to get him over the deadline day to get him sold.
Why are trying to get Turkey to take him because the Turkish window's open until about the 20th or something, 26th of September.
Yeah. But they are talking about loaning him out. Like an option to do what we did with Raheem Sterling, but the only situation this year, right? There's a stat, came out the other day on Twitter. Even though I had this last season, Robin Ben Chilwell has played more games than Reece James in the last 3 decades.
That's not what we're talking about.
For the last 3 years. For the last 3 years.
But we're not talking about who's played more. I said they're both injury-prone players. But why is no one? I'm telling you, if you put Reece James up for sale right now, you know the number of clubs that will come for Reece James? A lot of them. Vast, a lot of clubs will come for Reece James. But no one is coming for Ben Chilwell right now. If Chelsea have put him down, offered him out for sale, and no, Turkish club want him. Why is it so? It's not like Chelsea are demanding so much money.
The last 3 seasons, I've just done the maths. Yeah, Reece James actually played more.
No, he didn't.
He did. Right.
No, he didn't. Steve.
Write this down for me, please. Yeah.
All right, I'm writing it.
So last season, Chilwell played 21 games. The season before he played 30. The season before that he played 13. Right?
21, 30, and then 13.
Yeah. I'll make it easy.
33-0 and then 13-1-3.
Okay, I will make it easier. I'll
let him finish. Let him finish. You can also come. You've already even made your statement. You said
I'll make it. I'm going to
Ben Chilwell played more than Reece James because you've done your research. That's what you're telling us. Go ahead, Steven.
Reece James 39, 24, 11. $74 for Reece James. 64 for Ben Chilwell. See?
Dan. Over to you, Dan.
No. I'm just going to send you a proof of a picture. I've just had you on my.
Just looked it up.
Right, yeah, but that like I'm literally gonna show you now. Yeah, I'm gonna
All
send
right.
you something.
Thank you very much, Dan. Blue Lounge, Mr. Mo, big
Uh,
man to you. Big up to you,
Hey,
Mo.
Nick has me on this.
Mo said, big up to you. Says, good to see you back. I hope everything is well. Thank you very much, my brother. And finally, 3 days in a row, 2 days in the hospital. The third day I came back home. Then here I am today. But thank you very much. One of my supporters who really reached out to me and sent his regrets and what do you call it? Wishes and stuff like that. So thank you very much, Mo, for joining me up here. I couldn't read the message on time because of Chelsea Dan. But Phantom of Mini Topic, thank you very much for being here with us. He says also made too expensive. Is it Chelsea Dan? Yes. Thank you very much for liking the video. Both Chilwell and Reece James should exit the team. Both are two injury-prone players, according to Phantom. Thank you very much, Phantom G, for your comments. Dan, when I start reading, just please don't interrupt me. You do this all the time. Go ahead, Dan. Can you hear me, Dan?
No. I wasn't interrupting. I'm sending you something now, so you can put it on Twitter.
Why do you have to begin every sentence with nah?
No, but I'm just saying I wasn't interrupting. I'm just saying you just wait till you wait till when I send the stats to you, and you can put up on the screen, and it shows you that Ben Chilwell played more than Reece James.
Where's the stats?
And I'm finding the picture now. Give me a second.
Wait,
give me 2 minutes.
Who posted it?
Huh?
Who posted it?
There's a guy on Twitter, right? It was on ESPN where they showed the Reece and Ben Chilwell stats, and Chilwell played more games because Toves actually was crashed it on the Twitter space and told everyone on his playback on the screen. It came up on the playback screen that if you were trying to cast Ben Chilwell, he had more games than Reece James, and he showed all the stats, and all the stats showed up that he reached like when like a little title like where you have the red thing, what days, what seasons, like every season, it came up. Ben Chilwell had more than Reece James. I'm gonna get it up. I've got the picture.
Is it days or games? What are we talking about?
In games, in all competitions, in all different competitions, Ben Chilwell played more than Reece.
I literally just looked it up on saying and it has
Dan, I don't know what you're talking about. Steven just look up right now and give us the numbers. And
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you my picture. Bob, I'm looking for a picture now. I'm gonna send you the picture, and you can put it up on your screen.
All right, send it to me. Well, so we're gonna move on from there.
Move on from there for me.
Again, so this is a moot point. Which injury-prone players played more? Neither players plays enough to keep. All right. Thank you very much, Phantom, for that comment. So we move on from we move on from Ben Chilwell, and we're gonna discuss the other news, also the other topic of the day.
You good, Nick?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just looking at the next one.
You were like mid-sentence. You stopped yourself.
All right, so we're going to talk about Jadon Sancho. Matt Law, according to Matt Law, he said that Jadon Sancho, Chelsea acquired Jadon Sancho after missing out on Olise. If you guys remember, Chelsea wanted Olise for 60 million. That was a prize, but Olise deal couldn't work out well for Chelsea. And Chelsea made an inquiry trying to get Jadon Sancho in after they lose out on that winger. So Matt Law believes that a reduced price of 20 million to 25 million, Jadon Sancho could really be a bargain for the football club. And the price, to me, it's Jadon Sancho. What a talent of a player he is. It didn't work out for him at Manchester United, but I surely believe it will work out for him at Chelsea. I don't know where Steven stands on that, or maybe Dan also stand on that. Steven, Jadon Sancho.
Yeah. So the initial bit was that they asked for, what was it, 40 to 45 million, right?
Yeah. 40 to 45 million.
And then Chelsea left because they thought and knew that the fee would drop because of whether there was enough interest or not. So they went back to him later in the window, / back to Man United, same difference. yeah, because they knew Man United would be desperate at this point to get him off the books, even if it is just on a loan.
Yeah.
And look, it worked out for him. They got him for what, 20 million less if you include the obligation.
Yeah, 20 million. Yeah, with the rest was all add-ons and obligation to add, to sign him and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so it's a loan with obligation at about 20 million less than what they were asking for at the beginning of the window.
Right.
Which, leaving it to the last minute, is the exact same strategy we tried with Victor Osimhen. Okay, it didn't work in that situation, but the idea in both situations was a smart move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the later it goes, the more desperate the selling clubs will be. And people would have felt about Chelsea in that sense with some of the Chelsea players. So Chelsea just done it to other clubs as well. And it ended up working on Sancho. Unfortunately, it didn't work on Victor Osimhen, but that's partly down to his agent. But it is what it is. But my point is, the strategy to wait paid off. We got him at a cheaper rate on our terms, and we didn't have to pay an extortionate fee for him. We paid, I'd argue, good value, to be honest. And if we can get the Dortmund Jadon Sancho as well, then in that sense, if we can get him to play like that, then it's a bargain at 20-25 million. And now my question to you is, agree or disagree that it's a bargain?
To me or Dan?
Yeah, both.
Oh, me, you know where I stand on Jadon. 20 million, it's a bargain. 25 million of the talent of Jadon Sancho, who just recently played in the UEFA Champions League finals, who have been a strong, in terms of players that have always made it on the top in the German Bundesliga. Jadon Sancho have been there, top players, many times nominated for top players, goal scoring and skills and all that kind of stuff that we've seen. The show booting, they call it. Jadon Sancho takes the backs for me. And I think that he'll be more productive on the left-hand side than Raheem Sterling has been for Chelsea in the past 2 seasons since he's been in the football club. So Jadon Sancho, how much did we pay for Raheem Sterling? I think we spent 50 to 60 million.
40, I think 40, 50, something like that.
50 million. I think it's 50 million from Manchester City to Chelsea.
It was
and
a similar fee to what you paid for Palmer, I think.
Yeah, similar to Palmer. And he hasn't really done nothing for Chelsea. So I believe that it works both ways for both parties. Raheem Sterling goes to the other part, maybe, working under Arteta. Arteta can get the best out of him. But to me, Raheem Sterling is not a young dog. He's an old dog. And they always say you cannot teach an old dog a new trick. And Raheem Sterling falls into that category. So it's better. I think it's a good deal. It's a good thing that we let him go. And then we continue with another young player. And also, we have to remember, Jadon Sancho is very young.
Mm-hmm.
Also
he's
young.
For himself.
Yeah, with lots of experience. He's been playing football forever, so it looks like he's been around for a long time. But
we wanted him last season. So I've got loads of pictures from last season.
Like I said to you, Dan, it depends on how you see experience. Your definition of experience. Experience with age or experience with vast amount of games or a lot of games played by that player and types of competitions that a player have played in. So it's all up to you and how you clarify or classify experience.
No, what I'm trying to say is Sancho. What I said, Steve, yeah, because I just read fan teams, but like you saying we don't need Sancho. We've done a good bargain for 25 mil for next summer. But that's if it depends. We have to wait and see if we've got the countries or 2 years banned. Because if we've got this two years ban, we won't be signing Sancho next summer.
Yeah, we will.
But it's no, you can't. Steve, if you're watching banned,
remember, because you already had them, yeah? Because you already have them on the books, it counts. Because the same thing happened with Kovacic when we got that transfer ban. We had him on loan with.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Registered him because he was already registered as our player from the loan.
Yeah, but they did like I remember that one, Steve. But it's all rules are all different, different rules. But it's close to a transfer. This rule might be a different scenario from when we had covered from Romans area. It's all different. So we don't know the situation what this
This
rule
is
is
an
now.
obligation, and this isn't an option. It triggers automatically if we finish above 14th. And
Chelsea, no matter what, Chelsea have to
the
sign
more
it.
money we pay.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good then. Because the situation is right. Jordan Sancho, I'm saying to Phantom, I worth having him playing over Modric because he's a better player than Modric.
But
And
that
if
goes
we like,
without saying, you know?
and if we see Sancho, because we know Sancho weren't happy at Man United, right? That's why when he went back to Dortmund on loan and got to the Champions fight with Ian Matson, you could see how happy he was at how back he was backing his football and how good he was at Dortmund. Can he do it now? He's a Chelsea fan. He's happy at Chelsea. Can we see the real Sancho at Dortmund? Because he said he wants to play football. He's at Chelsea. This was his. He's always been at Chelsea since he was little. Can we actually see Sancho? No, I'll worth have Sancho over Modric all the time, but I don't get people saying, "Well, we don't need Sancho won't fit in our team." Sancho would fit in our team because he's better than Modric. Yeah, and Modric should have been gone in the transfer. At least you got someone there like Joe Fritz could play there and you have Sancho. But for a bargain for 25 mil, yeah, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Well, if it's like say Steve, they was offering him like 45. They wanted 45 mil before the deadline day, and something had class, and everyone's saying, "Oh, where's Sancho? What minute we agree? What's happened to this paper?" Right? And all of a sudden, they dropped it down for 20 to 25 minutes. It's a good project because if we do see the Sancho what he did at Dortmund, and he's at his best at Chelsea, and we see him what he does for Dortmund, there's a profit there in the future if they want to sell him and get more money for it. You know what I mean? But depends how long was the contract after this season. How much he'll be on this year? Another 7 years, another 8 years. So hopefully this 5.
So we're all in agreement that it looks like a good deal on paper, right?
It is a good deal. It is a good deal.
I mean, I guess we all agree that it's a bargain, and there's no way Chelsea have to. I mean, also we have to remember Raheem Sterling is also on high wages, and that also frees, it relieves or takes some kind of amount of pressure on the wage list. So yeah, Raheem Sterling joins Arsenal and Jadon Sancho the other way, and I think Chelsea can benefit a lot from Jadon Sancho. Thank you very much. Also yesterday, NFL back on live, man. We've been waiting for NFL game. Today we're gonna see one in Brazil. Yeah, we'll be witnessing another good game in Brazil. What was that, Steven?
Sao Paulo,
yeah, Brazil, Sao Paulo to be precise. So thank you very much, guys. Phantom of many topics said the Bundesliga is an easy league. Sancho in Premier League will need several seasons to be as good as the legend of Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. He's not a legend. Kai Havertz is not a legend in the world.
He's not a legend. He's a waffling. Kai Havertz is not a legend.
All right,
Sancho is better than Kai Havertz and all. I don't know where this Kai Havertz is a legend. Oh my god. One more here.
Phantom said Raheem Sterling is Hollywood actor, according to Phantom of Minute Topic. It's bomb of the next match. The next match. Do we have a Carabao match before that?
It's Bournemouth.
It's a Bournemouth game. Phantom said the Modric need to go on loan. Arsenal becomes loan to Arsenal because Arsenal wanted him so much. Mani, are you doing on F?
Season started last night, Phantom.
Yeah, the season starts Thursday. Yeah, it did. Last night it started. I watched the one in the Kansas City Chiefs. Can you imagine? Baltimore Ravens? Almost. It's just the foot, a little piece of the foot went outside the line on the white zone, on the white line, and then that declared them would I say it ruins that tied. They almost tied up, Steve, isn't it? They almost tied up.
You know, I said earlier I fell asleep, bro.
Oh goodness, it was just Steven. There was no other minutes left. It was just like
What, it's
0,
like-
0.
It was like quad zeros.
Code 0, yeah. If they had, I'm telling you, if they had extra more, like 5 more minutes, because they had 5 seconds. Sorry, if they had 5 more seconds, they could have done it. Because the first one they did it, the guy was just right there free, and when he moved, the ball went behind him, so he couldn't catch it. So they had 5 seconds to replay that and do it again. And then the guy caught it, but then when his leg went down, it just went on the white line. The toe, a little bit of the toe. And the camera was right there. There's nothing you can do about it. I was like, oh my goodness, you guys have been too harsh. Just a little bit of the toe. A little bit, Steven.
But them the rules, innit? So,
Yeah, the rules are the rules. Just like Declan Rice faces that rule.
what a red card. What a red.
Yeah, referee blew the call in the end zone. Absolutely. Yesterday, I was like, oh my goodness, that was close. I would be happy. You know, I don't know. Kansas City Chiefs, I don't think they can do it. Chiefs cannot do it this season.
Free-peating.
Huh?
I don't think they'll do the free-peat.
No, they can't do it. They can't do it. They look a little bit. Mahomes look good, but the defense still, there's so much room in the defense. Mahomes still look good. This guy is so good. He can throw the ball with whichever angle his body shape is. If he's going down, he throws the ball, it still goes directly to that player.
The stuff this guy can do, like behind the back passes and everything, it's mental.
He does this. He just go like that. He throws the ball sideways and it goes straight to the player. Why Jackson?
Just quick, right? I know we're on NFL for a second, yeah, but you know Domino's, yeah?
Yeah.
Domino's Pizza UK tweeted out, days since San Marino last won a game, 1. Days since Spurs last won a trophy, 6,039.
Oh.
Bro, there's so many companies that just troll, like.
Absolutely. So, guys, you're watching Blueclouds Media on YouTube. We'll be live, but we're going to take a very short break, and we'll be right back. We have a man like Chelsea down over here with me, waffling a whole lot, giving us run statistics. Up to now, I've been waiting for that statistic. He told me that Reece James plays less games than Bantu, and still hasn't provided that.
The phone's ringing somewhere. I swear I just heard it.
He said what?
I swear I just heard the phone ring.
What phone?
There was a phone ringing somewhere. You know, like one of the ones you have in an office or something.
Oh, not here. It's not me. It's not from here. Probably in your apartment, Steven.
It ain't me.
Oh, Dan, did you have a home phone ringing? It's muted. Dan is muted. And it's not. I don't have any other phone. I have a home phone, but it's not ringing.
Like an office or a home phone. It was like that.
Yeah, it's not. Mine is downstairs, but it's not ringing. And even when it rings, it's not going to go through the microphone because it's far away. All right, so guys, you're streaming live. We're streaming live on YouTube and X. Big up to everyone joining us here on this platform. Phantom of Minute Topic, as usual. Big up to my Phantom of Minute Topic. He says a referee blew a call on the end zone, and no one has ever made a 3-peat in the Super Bowl era. Phantom said, if Tuchel goes to Spurs, I will go on loan. Phantom, I don't want to hear this again.
That's
go on loan.
Behavior.
Go on loan, Phantom.
Spurs of all clubs as well. Of all clubs.
Go on loan.
Actually, no, go there. Because you say about winning this, winning that. Yeah?
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is Spurs don't win anything, so...
It is what it is, mate. We are who we are. Phantom, you're going to a team that don't win anything. They're trophy dodgers. They're still Spurs. They are who they are. They can't change. They haven't won anything since 1960. 1960, bro. 1966, since England won the first World Cup. They haven't won anything till now. That football club has so many spider wins. Was that, Stephen?
As I think it was Chiellini said it, wasn't it? It's the history of Tottenham.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It was one of them. I can't remember. Chiellini or Bonucci, I can't remember which. I think it's Chiellini.
But I'm just taking it. I can remember the last time they won a trophy, Premier League, 1966 or somewhere. They haven't won anything until now. So, Phantom, if you're going there because of Thomas Tuchel...
The last trophy they won was the League Cup, a.k.a. Carabao Cup, against Chelsea in 2008.
Oh, against Chelsea.
Yeah.
2008. Oh, the same year. Oh, no. 2008. 2008? Are you sure
Yeah.
2008, Steven?
Yeah, 2008, Jonathan Woodgate scored.
And where was I? I was not here. That was the finals against Chelsea in 2008.
Yeah, the final, yeah.
I can't remember. I don't remember that. I don't know because I supported Chelsea. I joined Chelsea in 98 and it's 2008. Why don't I remember that game?
No idea.
I mean, I don't know. That's weird. I don't remember that game. But anyway, since I got to go to bed,
Dan said it was him on the phone, by the way.
bad team. Oh, Dan. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, we got 14 of you watching live on YouTube and the rest on X. So, guys, do not forget to drop your like on the video if you like and really what we're discussing on this platform. We discuss a whole bunch of news. Chelsea omit 3 players from the Europa Conference League team. And I keep asking, do you think that Chelsea can make it through with the group stages with the likes of Parma, Lavia, and who else? Wesley Fofana. I think that we have a big enough squad, and those players have to show responsibilities.
We have
why
quality
Chelsea
in the
signed
squad
them.
as well.
Those players have to show they're capable of winning the group stage. Until if Chelsea have to make changes to their group stage team and add certain players, if that reinforcement. I mean. They need that reinforcement. Then Palmer can come in. I've also, discussed this with Chelsea Dan over here. Dan is trying to make this topic so long, and I said there's no need for Palmer to be in that group stage squad. Palmer doesn't have to be in there.
You're waffling.
He said
Chelsea
Chelsea cannot do it
waffling. He's
without
only
Palmer.
serious one.
And I said if Palmer is in there, there's no way Palmer can play 80 games a season because Chelsea will be playing more games than Manchester City, although they play the Champions League.
Let's do some quick maths, right? Say on average, Palmer was to play 65 minutes, right?
Okay.
Let's do 65 times 80. 5,200 minutes. Good luck.
Dan, did you hear that? Look at the number of minutes.
What was that?
65 minutes.
Say on average,
times
Palmer
80.
plays 65 minutes, yeah?
Oh, come on. So then, Steve. How many minutes? How many minutes? Okay, then, Steve. How many minutes did Cole Palmer play last season? He played more than that last season, didn't he?
No, he didn't play anywhere near more than that.
He did. Apart from injuries, he had 3 games out. That's about it. 3 games of injuries, yeah.
He didn't play anywhere near 5,600 or whatever minutes.
He did. Oh, and he did because he played all different competitions.
Go ahead, Dan.
He did. Because he's trying to get the golden boot. He's trying to compete with Erling Haaland last season. Apart from the injuries he had, if he didn't have them injuries, he would have played every single game in every minute of the game.
But Dan, what I'm trying to say here is you cannot continue playing Palmer 5,000 minutes every season. That would take toll on the player. And this the following season, he might not perform very well for you.
You've got to understand this, Cole Palmer is one of the most
734 minutes in club football last season.
He did what, Steven? How many minutes?
In club football, he played 3,734 minutes.
So roughly around 4,000, let's say.
So basically, if he was to average 65 minutes per game for 80 games, he'd play nearly 2,000 extra minutes.
Yeah, and because he didn't, because
of the Club World Cup. I'm including that in this, because that's included in this season. He'll get like a week or 2 rest, then he's back for pre-season. So that's how you get burnt out.
All right,
but you got to understand this though, Steve. Yeah, apart from them injuries, if he didn't have them injuries, he would have played every single minute. He would have done a Dodge or Divic to get a golden boot. He would.
All right, so Phantom said even Dortmund set Ellen out in the Pokal tournament, according to Phantom Benitobe. He said if CFC need Palmer to win conference or Carabao Carabao Cup game, early games, the CFC doesn't deserve to win either trophy. I agree with you, Phantom. You don't need Palmer. Chelsea doesn't need Palmer. Don't wear to tear the player out. Absolutely. Protect the player. Manage his minutes. Players that you get the money, Reece James are one of the players.
Give you a question, Nick. Give you a question.
JC, hold on a second. JC, his nickname is Fofana Dan, aka.
Oh yeah, what was the bet?
Dan
Was it
Waffle.
15 starts for Fofana? Was it 15 starts was the bet?
Fofana?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
last season?
Think about 15 starts this season or something, right?
Yeah.
He's already at 3. He's played every Premier League game, started every Premier League game. Oh, he said 20. Okay, so he needs 17 more starts. Or I think he then compromised and said minimum of 30 minutes per match. So even if he comes off the bench in the 60th minute, he needs 17 more like that.
Big up to my sister. I want 2, 3. Love you forever. I can't even see the name. Big up to my sister. She said a big up to Nick Zion and everyone in the panel and in the chat out there. Thank you very much for joining us here today. I hope you're doing well. You're doing well, and the whole family is doing wonderful today. It's nice to have you on the show as usual. Nice to see you supporting the channel as usual, guys. We are still on the way. We are hoping that we can get at 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I know you guys are legend. We're very, very close to 4,000. I'm not so sure of the numbers right now. My phone is telling me at this moment we are. Let me see what we have. We have 3,780. So how many more, Steven? Is that 210? 210, right? We got 3,790.
220 right to get to 4,000.
10 or 20?
220. You said 3.780, right?
790.
Oh, 790. I swear you said 8.
No, 790.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He said 8.
Yeah,
and then I checked myself and I saw it say 0.79. So then I got even
See, he's waffling again. What he's eating his waffling syrups again.
So we got. I even said 210.
210.
Yeah, 210. That's what I even said because I know what I'm saying. 210, just 210 new subscribers, and then we can make it to 4K. Then we can be getting close to our target. We can be getting close. I know it's about 6K more to make it to 10K.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that difficult. We can all do it. Or we can push ourselves to that target.
What are you on now, Nee?
I just said
nearly
it.
4K.
No. Or nearly 4K. So yeah, but you're nearly 4K. So you're 3,000. Right, so you're 220 short. Yeah. So from
So 200.
that could happen. Yeah, that could happen. 210. That could happen
now as well. Don't forget.
Yeah,
it could happen. It could happen, Nee. It just takes time a little bit. By tonight, you will probably get it by loads of viewers.
Yeah, I know we can have some more viewers and subscribers before we leave today. But thank you each and every one of you watching live that just subscribed to the show. I know a few, about 2, 3 of you that subscribe. But thank you very much, guys, everyone, for supporting the channel. And in that distance, Phantom said minimum of half. Okay, minimum of half. At least if we get to 5K, we can have some kind of a breathing room over here. But yeah, thank you guys. So stay in there, guys. We just want to take a short break.
3 times in the chat.
Do a 7.
Phantom put 23 times in the chat.
I don't know why he did that.
But I know he means the number of games as 20, but I don't know why he said it 3 times. Or it's come through as 3 times and he said it once. I don't know what's going on.
Phantom, let me hear you talking today. I got a stream. I got a link pinned for you to come on, Phantom. Don't say I didn't send the link out today. The link is there. Here. Let's discuss.
Oh, it's gonna come on. It's gonna come on. Waffle saying Kai Havertz is a legend.
Oh, please no.
All right, so guys, the next on the topic that we're gonna discuss is JC Gannon has been promoted to President and Chief Operating Officer of Chelsea Football Club, overseeing all businesses areas at the football club, plus more that we have on the show for you guys. So do not go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a few seconds. Welcome back, folks. I thought I had something to drink, but I guess I look around and it's like, man, I got an empty cup over here. Empty cup. Empty cup. Why, Jonathan? I got dry lips right now from talking too much. Dan, what have you got to drink?
What's that?
What happened? What do you have? I mean, what did you have to drink today?
Drink. I thought just ordered a Chinese takeaway again. Yeah, what you like?
Yeah, but he said, "What's your drink? What you got to drink?"
I got a cup of tea in my hand. I don't drink.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, but like water, like
I didn't say alcohol. I didn't say alcohol.
Oh. Now I've got a cup of tea in my hand, Lee. I've got literally like what you have
I had
in
a
the
cup of
flask.
tea and it's gone.
Yeah, in the flask like you, bro. That's what I have like you, my brother. I've got a cup of tea in the flask where it keeps it warm.
All right, JC said, what happened?
Have you got your waffle and syrups in that while you're at it? Normally,
I got.
have you had did you had your bit of your waffle and your syrups in that cup of tea?
I got this one.
What dollars?
American dollar. No. This
I've got. Do you know? I've got $2 American dollars
not
on me.
Elizabeth pounds. This is American dollar.
I have $100. I have $100. How much is that in America?
$100?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How much is $100 in America?
Yeah, I have $100. I have $100. Yeah.
And how much is in America? It's $100.
Yeah, how much is in America? Yeah, $100. How much is that? Because in pounds, it's £90, isn't it? What's it in your states?
You're not making sense, Dan. How much is American dollar? In my state?
$100 in pounds, yeah, it's £90, right? In English money, yeah.
Okay.
But your state wise, yeah, on your equivalent, it's a bit higher than the UK. So how much in $100? Would it be 110? Would it be like 100 and something?
I think he's including tax.
Including tax, yeah.
I don't understand. You have $100.
Well,
No,
$100.
He's saying like it's $100, but obviously there's like VAT as well, basically. So is it including that? Is what he's saying?
No, it's $100. It's $100.
Yeah, so it'd be included.
So $100 is £100, yeah.
No.
He's saying it is 100. That is what he paid, was 100.
What did they pay for 100?
I have $100 note on me, right?
Okay.
$100 for £100, like £100 note. Yeah, it's £100 in English money.
Yeah.
So in your state query of the net and the facts and your tax, how much is $100 in your dollar? How much is it?
I don't understand this.
I was with you thinking I understood what you meant, but now you've confused me.
No, Steve. Steve. Do you know, like, if we went to Europe or a holiday in Spain, and you have like something in Spain, like 100 euros, yeah, the 100 euros added the net spend this pound, it would be 60 or 70 pound in euros.
Yeah, but conversion works if you're going from country to country, but he's not. He's in the same country.
I'm in the same country. And it's
but I want to know how much. Like, so if I went to spend, could I spend $100 on the TV? Could I spend $100 on a mobile phone? Could I spend $100 on a brand new car out there? What? It's $100. It's not hard.
$100 is $100.
All right. So what can I get for $100 in America?
Phantom, if you understand what Dan is saying, come and explain, because I don't understand what Dan is saying. How much?
It's so hard. What if I had £100 on me in English money?
Okay.
I could go buy myself an £80 phone, or a £90 phone.
Okay.
Right? Or I could get like a cheap 32 or 24 30-inch TV for £100. Yeah? Yeah. So how much is it in, like, say if you went to the store with $100, how much stuff can you get for $100?
Most you can get, like, what's the
minimum you can do with $100? Is that what you're trying to say? What's the minimum, or what can you do with $100 in America?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you say how much, it's the total wrong question, because
I
don't understand you.
Hello?
Yeah, Phantom.
Okay.
Understanding of this question. JC.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Fofana will
Okay.
understand what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay. In American English, this is what Dan's question is. Okay.
Okay.
When you buy something in Britain, let's say it's for £10, let's say, I don't know, a rubber ducky for £10. Okay. Part of that is what they call the VAT tax, which means that the merchant
That's
is
it,
only
yeah.
getting like 9.2 pounds, and 0.8 of that pounds or whatever is tax.
We're here.
Okay.
We have sales tax.
When we say something is $9.99, we're not including the sales tax. See,
Right.
the VAT tax is included in the price, whereas the sales tax is added on to the price. So that's what he's saying. And to answer your question, about 8%. Okay, so basically 8%, Dan, is your VAT tax, and 8% is our sales tax, roughly. Okay. So
Okay. Thank you.
so if
I'm
you
glad
spend
you
10 pounds,
understand,
if you
Phantom.
spend 10
Yeah, you
pounds, the
did,
merchant gets, please let me explain, and then Dan, if you want to comment, you can.
Phantom, go back.
If you spend £100, okay,
Phantom,
the merchant gets
Phantom, go back with zero.
9.92 pounds, and then the British government gets £8. Okay. In America, if you buy something for $99.99, you have to pay about 108, because there's an 8% sales tax on average across this. Now, each state has a different sales tax, but on average, it's about 8%.
Thank you, Phantom, for explaining. That's what I was trying to explain to you.
Yes,
Like,
that's
so,
what Dan's question was. Okay,
No,
that's
got
why I
the
came
sales
on.
tax.
That was important enough to come on. Okay, thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you,
Dan, the way
Phantom.
you
Thank
phrased
you.
your question.
So
the
I
way
was
you
right
phrased the
about the
question-
VAT thing then.
No, yeah, the VAT. That's what I'm saying. There's a VAT. Like when you go to, say, you go to a European, yeah, right, £100, yeah. They're the European, like you do know, like it's like a we have a shop in England where it has like a 9.9% of facts or
Yeah.
sale facts, yeah. And the things like we go out into like a holiday, and the money what they're spending, but say like they're offered like say $10, we'll get like something back. But I'll try to ask you in an American dollar, if you spend $100, so someone just explained to me like just they're like Phantom and Real Gem, $100 94 in Florida became good tax is 6%. Thank you. So like see Phantom just explain.
I mean, the way you phrase your question is hard for me to understand, because if you say how much is it in my state, well, I was in a layman point of view. I wasn't thinking you're talking about sales taxes and VAT and all that kind of stuff. So I
Yeah, no,
wasn't-
yeah, but what I'm trying to
So
explain
there
to
was
you,
a lot of
well, I'm
confusion.
trying to explain to you, like with $100, like say I came back with say I came back with two grand of European money, yeah,
Mhm.
and I wanted to change it in English for 2 grand. I wouldn't get the 2 grand in European money. I'll probably get less than over the 2 grand. It's like
Right.
$1. If I like with a $1, if I wanted to come, because I've got $100 on me, yeah. If I want to change that in pounds, they'll only give me £80 for $100 in the price in the tax. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because
At the
your
moment,
$100,
you-
your $100, it's not like the £100, like £100 in English money. It's actually £80. Like they'll transfer you £80 of $100 because they take the facts of it. But if I went to America and I kept that, because I'm keeping that $100, so yeah, what can I spend for the $100? Like,
I'll tell you in a bit. Real
By
James
the way,
said,
JC clarified and said that the EU is not that good. Average VAT / sales tax in EU, so European Union, is 21%.
right.
yes, it is. It's 21%. You're right. That's what I was
mad.
trying to say.
Real James, big up to you, my friend. It says $100 equals to 94 in Florida becomes a good tax is 6%. As I'll tell you also here, euro is not good. Average VAT sales tax in euro is 21, according to JC. It says 21%, according to JC. I want to love you forever. We got the mathematicians over here. Everyone is bringing this idea on how the currency is in various countries. Big up to you. I want to love you forever. She said 6 cents in every dollar unless it's food. Yeah, over here there's no taxes on
If it's hot
on
food, you pay
on
taxes.
food.
That's mad.
Yeah, here there's no taxes on food. Every food we get from unless it's cooked. If you buy it from the restaurant, let's say McDonald's, what do you call it? McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and those places, yeah, there are still taxes on it. But if you buy the food from the grocery, there are no taxes on. Like, so you go to the grocery and buy fruits and vegetables. You buy raw food that is not cooked, like pizza that is not cooked, like Papa Muffin pizza from the the freezer aisle, and it's not
Like
cooked.
the store-made ones, basically.
Do what?
Like the store-made ones that go in the freezer.
Yeah, no, there are no taxes on it. No taxes on it. So that's what I love about America, and the food is so
Oh,
abundant.
that's good. We got taxes in England. We have taxes.
Everything gets taxed over here.
Yeah, it's too much. That's why I say you guys need to leave that place and come live in America. America is too huge.
Man, America's too dangerous, bro.
No,
You
bro.
get shot. You
Oh,
get
that's
shot
not
in America.
true. That's
Bro,
the
I'm just
myth.
walking to my house.
No.
If you look at someone, you get shot. If you look at someone in the street, you
I'm
get
here.
shot.
I'm not shot. I've not been shot. I'm right here.
You're in Michigan. You're in Michigan.
Oh yeah, there's violence everywhere. You guys have been stabbing yourself left, right, center in London. You think I don't hear that? I hear this action every day. You don't have gun, but everyone walking around the street of London
Oh
got
no,
knives.
trust me. There'll be guns in the UK. Yeah, trust me, there is. You hear about
There
it.
are guns. I hear people. Teenager just shot an elderly woman just yesterday. Teenager, where did they get a gun from? You guys don't even allow, your constitution don't allow people to carry guns. But yeah, there are people holding guns over there, and we have the guns. Why can't we shoot our friends? Those that are trying to step.
Wait, why would you shoot your friends?
They're trespassing over here.
Yeah, well, because you're making them look like chicken. But the thing is, Manchester United
They're
forever, yeah.
trespassing over here.
You're in
They're
the mud.
trespassing.
You're in the mud, Man United. You can't talk to us. But yeah, the situation is with America, yeah. They do like to shoot people.
Big up to my friend. Manchester Israel for red forever. It says my country. It says one burger costs $1.
I don't want to know what sort of meat that is, then.
I hope the plant meat. I hope it's not that one. What country is that? What country sells a burger for $1? Even America. America is one of the highest country that produce beef in the world. I know Australia is one of them. America is one of them because JBS plant is pretty much about 7-8 and one of the biggest.
So what is a ligma? What is a ligma? What is a ligma in America?
What's what?
You know what it's a ligma. Do you know? You know what it is a ligma? What is a ligma?
Ligma.
What's he just mean? Yeah, ligma. It's that kind of burger. Ligma.
Ligma. Ligma. I don't know. I don't know what kind of burger is Ligma. I would not know because one, I don't eat fast food, but I should know because I listen to a lot of commercials and I watch commercials on TV. Whatever new that McDonald's have, I'll definitely know because I see them on TV. But I don't eat fast food. I've had only a McDonald's coffee. I've never had anything from McDonald's. I've had Domino's pizza. That's when I'm out and about. I'm late coming home. I've had Pizza Hut, but besides that, those pizza, I prioritize eating Papa Muffin pizza. But besides that, I barely eat fast
I can't lie. I'll go to America to see my family out there, yeah, in Florida and some places like Washington and that, yeah. And the best place to have pizza is in America. That's where Ninja Turtles was invented because in America.
American pizza is real. It's not the Italian pizza. If you want a pizza, real pizza, America, because everything is like jumbo. If you
it's like Papa John's, isn't it? Papa John's is American. Papa John's, yeah.
They make good pizza, but I love Pizza Hut. But the thing I don't like about Pizza Hut is
Pizza Hut is that I like Pizza Hut, but it's not fresh what you have from Papa John's. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And in America, it's fresh. That's why people don't like really Pizza Hut in England because it's where in England Pizza Hut. It's not like a proper American style like in America. You'll go to a Pizza Hut in England.
Too much food over here. All right.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah. Dan, read this. This is from JC. Do you understand what JC is saying? You sound like a loophole.
JC is a loophole.
It says you're looking for some loopholes.
Loopholes.
You're not getting one in America.
Hey guys, that Manchester is red forever, yeah?
Yeah, what do you say?
Just said in my country, KFC chicken costs $2.50 basically.
$2.50. I don't eat KFC. I
I
got
don't.
KFC from the fast food. I just chicken. I went and got a bucket of chicken. It's got almost about 15 pieces in there. You know what the most annoying thing from that chicken? After eating the chicken, you could taste the oil. It's like, I don't know how to say it. You could feel the oil in your mouth.
Yes, yeah, I know you're on about.
Bad oil.
I don't eat KFC. I like KFC, but
When I stretch,
you know what I do now? I do it myself. I actually buy
yeah,
the cake. I buy the ingredients so easy to do yourself. Yeah,
yeah.
but let's see. Instead of you paying the oil, use like flour, butter, melt the butter into the thing.
My friend said White Chelsea look like Oreo. I don't know why Chelsea look like Oreo. Phantom said the Big Mac value meal is now $9.99 to $12. Really, $9.99 Big Mac? Where? Oh yeah, I can agree
What
with you.
in UK it's like £6.
Domino's the best. Domino's pizza is also best, but it's kind of expensive these days. The Big Mac value meal is
Domino's. I don't like Domino's.
compared.
Domino's is not better.
McDonald's. Yeah. But anyway, favorite was the is it rapper? Is it a rapper? Cut into it. Yeah,
Eminem.
yeah, I mean, favorite rapper over here. Oh, Eminem is a number one. You know, and I'm not sure if you guys have watched many movies. If you watch a movie and you don't hear anyone talking about Detroit, then that movie is fake. A lot of mistakes in that movie. You gotta
Yes,
ask Detroit.
Detroit. I've watched that. I've watched that. It's fake. You're right there,
If,
Nick.
if you watch
It is
movie
fake.
and they don't talk about Detroit in that movie, there's something wrong with that movie. You don't sell it. You don't sell it. Michigan is one of the highest states. I think one of the biggest states that I think either the Republicans or the Democrats. If you don't win in Michigan, then there's a high possibility that you might not win your election here in Michigan. Why is
Oh
Donald
yeah,
Trump?
Nick. There's a new movie that's come out in England, right? Called Twisters. Yeah,
Yeah.
a Twister, and it's all about the volcanoes. It was like a Jurassic Park bit. Yeah, and
Oh,
they had
is that what
they had
JC was saying? What's
they
wrong
had
with
that
Jurassic
thing,
Park?
that thing, yeah, that thing, Michigan. Literally, I said to my missus, that's where Nee lives, Michigan, because had a big tornado ruin the whole
Yeah.
little village there. Yeah, I said that's where my boy Nee lives, Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you make a movie and you don't either include the name Michigan, your movie will not sell very well. It depends on what kind of movie you're making.
You're not far from Texas, then. Michigan's not far from Texas, then,
No,
isn't it?
we're 4 hours away from Canada, 4 hours away from Ohio, and not far from Texas either. So Michigan, the land of water, they call you. The land is always blue. A Domino's pizza costs $6 in my country. What country are you? Manchester is red. What country are you? Okay, so if you're saying cricket, probably he's somewhere around Asia. I'm not a cricket fan, but I love cricket. I'm not a cricket fan.
I can't stand cricket. I can't stand cricket.
The way they throw the ball and the batters, when they bat it, it doesn't go that far and you can catch it. It's not like baseball. It's like the other version of the baseball, Stephen, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but it's just different bat. Bat with the cricket, yeah, you got the three,
I don't mind it.
you got the wooden bit, and you got the top bit. And with cricket, yeah, when you fight, it's just so bait and fake because the speed of it, yeah. If you tap it, it's so boring because they're just tap, and sometimes the people can never get it. It's like rounders. Basically, cricket's like rounders.
It
right?
depends on what format you watch, though. There's different formats. So you've probably heard more about the test format where it's across 5 days. But if you watch like the T20 where it's 20 overs per team, yeah, they do go to just smack it as much as possible.
Oh my goodness. My friend Manchester is red said, which country you're from? I'm from United States. I'm from the United States, Michigan to be precise. My friend said this is Bangladesh. Thank you very much for joining us here. Manchester is red. We have lots of people I know a lot of people from Bangladesh. We have Scala, who is from Bangladesh also. He's a Manchester United fan. So you are the second Manchester United fan on this platform that I've seen. So you guys are all welcome to the channel. All of you are welcome to the channel. Manchester United red, since I'm from Asia. I want to love you forever. Said Nizayon, do you like chicken? It feels what is it? Is it tacky? Is it tacky from the old meal? Is it? It
Do you
feels
like
what?
fried chicken? It feels
Like
tacky from the old oil. Pizza Hut
Oh
is better than
yeah,
Domino's. KFC bucket,
Oh,
16 pieces, chicken, $40
yeah, bro.
before tax.
Yeah,
That's mad.
I spent about that much money, bro. The oil is after eating a piece of a chicken and you close your jaw and you open it, you can feel the oil. Like oil is stuck in your mouth and it goes. Oh, damn! I took it back. Yeah, and they replaced it. And it was still the same. I said, no, man, it's not the chicken, it's the oil. Since then, no. I back away from buying KFC chicken. It's right here.
One of my friends used to eat it, and they got food poisoning. And they went, "F this! I ain't doing that again."
Yeah.
Because what they do with the KFC, yeah, they don't cook the chicken base properly. And I've had so many times we've had KFC, yeah. It's like I used to open it up and it's so damn pink, and you can see the oil dropping from the chicken. What they need to do is cook the chicken first, then put the castry stuff, the crumbled castry stuff over it, because it's like batter. The fish and chips, yeah, the chicken in the breast and batter, it's like the fish and chip batter, but it's not actually the fish and chip batter. It's something what we call what do we call it? What's the batter? It's like fish and chip batter, but it's not the fish and chip batter. What do you call it?
Dan, hurry up! Tell me the junks you've been eating. Tell me.
Oh no, I'm trying to think of the name. It's like a pastry batter thing. What they do with the chicken?
Surprised you can't remember that junk you ate last time.
I cook it myself now, and it's more better. Because what I do with the chicken, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get a frying pan. I put a bit of butter in. I put all the seasoning what they use for the for KFC. But instead of the oil, I use that. It's called like it's what we have as spray flour in the UK. What's healthy, and what you do that. Then you get your
the spray oil.
Yeah, the spray flour. It's not oil. It's just the butter.
Oh, I forgot about oil.
The floor spray. Yeah, it's butter, but it's been melted, and you just spray it. And what you do with the pasta, yeah, you just crumble it all up, yeah, and you dip it into the chicken. I want to cook it, put it in there, and I tell you what, Lee, it's so much better, more fresh. You don't drip with no oil or nothing. You can actually taste it. It's nice. You can add any other stuff like chili stuff in it.
Danny boy, that's Danny boy for you. Danny boy, thank you very much, Mr. Danny. JC said he said it's still not fast food. 45 hours, according to JC, still not fast enough. 45 hours. Yeah, try some Bangladesh food. Yeah, some can be good food. Some Bangladesh food. Only if it's made of rice, I'll eat it. Detroit is north of Windsor, Canada. All right. You ever tried chicken what? Biryani. There's a lot of
biryani. Chicken biryani. It is gorgeous. Yes, I have.
Phantom said JC said all these are not healthy food. The fast food is fast food. JC, I have my own.
There's a reason why it's called fast food. There's literally a reason why it's called fast food.
Yeah, it's called fast food. They don't think about you. They think about making money, profit for themselves. Not you, your healthiness. No. And in Zion is near Traverse City, according to Phantom of Many Topic. Yeah, I'm close to what do you call it? Notre Dame. A whole lot of states are close to me, Michigan. Pizza Hut, Boston Market is better than KFC. Boston Market. Dan Phantom said that you need to no, where's the other one? I was looking for Phantom.
No, you don't. No, I don't, because I've been to Chinatown in Leicester.
This one I was.
Yeah, I've been into Chinatown, Leicester Square. Yeah, Chinese. Yeah, I'm from London, and I've tried every single Chinese in London. And yes, they might be good, but you can't beat one when I'm up here right now. But what I've just ordered right now, because up here where I live,
time is running up for us.
Up here where I live, they've got a place called Chinese City. Thank you. Yeah, China City, and their food is proper Chinese. It's not like what you like. It's not. It's actually people proper from China, Chinese people, and actually cook nice Chinese. Southampton. I've been to China City in London, in Leicester, but you can't beat the Chinese up here where I am right now. They actually do proper Chinese food. Lee. That's what I just ordered now, Lee. Chinese. Lee, this.
I think he needs sorting out his camera. He's got to go and do something.
I'm back here.
Is it
Guys,
the camera again?
let's wrap up and then we do some jokes. Let me add this thing here. We do some jokes, but let me read this few one from Phantom. Phantom said, to win the U.S. election, you need 3 of 5 states. Pennsylvania is one of them. Absolutely. Michigan also. Yeah, Wisconsin, Ohio, Florida. These states dominate. If you don't win in Michigan, like I say, if you don't win in Michigan, you will struggle. That's why Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, or whatever her name is, wants to be a president, which is not going to get my vote. Not to worry about it. I'm not going to vote for you and let some
I
other
swear,
guy.
every election America has, there's actually never a good option.
Never. It's been a while.
Bro, I always look
option.
at it, right? And I'm like, I'm always up at silly times. I'll just track it, And I just sit here looking and going, realistically, they don't have any good option.
No, we don't. We haven't had a good options for a while now. You're talking about Donald Trump. There's a problem there. Kamala Harris. You can't even tell. They ask her a question. What does he claim she is? Are you black or are you a native Indian? She can't say who she is. She said, let's move to the next question. What are you? Are you black American? Are you an Indian Native American?
But at the same time, the argument is, why is it matter what she is?
Well, she used to claim before she became the prime minister, she's always claimed as being an Indian. And now when she wants votes from the people, she's claiming that she is a black American. Wanting a vote from the black community.
But the situation is, I understand where you're coming from, but what is it actually got to do with the issue? Because any day you could talk the national, like, we have this in England, by the government, but we have different cultures of governments. Like, let's say they're from one part of somewhere, one part, but by law, it's got no one's attention. So whatever nationality you are, they've got nothing to do with it. The thing with the American president, I see every single year they have like 6 or 7 different presidents. But then after when what's his name got sacked, now he's trying to fight back to get back to president again. It looks like Boris Johnson. What's his name? Because that guy, literally try to be president for Scotland, and Scotland turned him down. I know. And you remember that, Steve, don't you? And he goes to America, and suddenly he goes to be president at the United States of America. It's like,
when you
looks like Boris Johnson. What's his name?
That kind of a statement, when it comes to America, it holds a lot of vote. It holds a lot of value. If you tell the people that I am here, I'm your black representative, I'm fighting for you, it holds a lot of water. It means that you're fighting for the well-being of the black people, one of your people. So you want them to vote for you, and then they're asking you a question. What are you? You said you claim to be an Indian, a native Indian American. Now you want to be a president. You're claiming to be one of us. Are you one of us? If you say yes, then they'll go back and bring that video when you said you are a native, Indian American, Native American. That one. You get what I'm saying? They will bring it back to you. This is what you said. So what are you trying to lie to us to get our vote? That's what the people are asking for. What are you?
Honestly, truthfully, there's no good government, there's no good president back in the old days, right? Everyone now wants to have their name for themselves. If you're president, if you're government, and other different countries have different nationalities, they just try to put their name for themselves, so that what they can suit their as best for the country. And when they do contribute that, they lie. They don't say the truth about it. 1 minute it'll go, yeah, we do all this such and such, yeah. 10 minutes down the line, you basically lie to the public people, say you're going to do this stuff, and then suddenly when you start to be the president or government, it doesn't happen. So the next minute after that, you get dropped as president or government, and then there's a new government saying the same lie thing again. So we really, like us in the public, need the truth of the government and the president, what they actually want to do for our country, instead of actually lying, so they could get voted to be the government and president. You know what I mean? But anyway, Neve, I'm gonna go because my Chinese is here, my boy, and I don't really want to show you because it make you hungry.
You gonna come back in a bit? I'll be here for a little bit more. I want some jokes from you.
Yeah.
You have a joke for me?
Yeah.
All right, get ready.
I'll come back. Let me eat my dinner and I'll come back.
Steven, you got some jokes for me?
Nope.
Well, get some jokes for me. I got some jokes on my table. And I want to just like my brother here.
That's
here
dangerous.
said,
That's very dangerous.
he said, "Hey, it says my Drogba, says Prime Drogba or Prime Rooney or Prime Torres. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be Drogba. It's gonna be Drogba. What do you guys think? JC, what do you think? Prime Rooney, Prime Drogba, Prime Fernando Torres. I think it's got to be Drogba. Drogba was doing everything. Drogba was taking free kicks. Drogba was taking corners. He was receiving corners. He was heading them. He was taking penalties. Drogba was doing everything. So I'll go for Prime.
That's a debate. That's a debate. Even though I love Drogba to bits, why is not Prime Samuel Eto'o in this conversation?
No, there's no Eto'o. He says Prime Drogba, Prime Rooney, Prime Fernando Torres.
But what I'm trying to say is, why not Prime Eto'o? Because when he came to Chelsea, man, what a player he was.
No, because Eto'o did not play long in the Premier League. He's talking about players that played in the Premier League. Eto'o was just a transit. He came to pass through Chelsea at his getting close to retirement. You get what
I mean? But he was going to stay, but he had a massive argument with Jose Mourinho. If he didn't have the argument with Jose Mourinho, he would probably stay a bit longer.
Anyway, you guys is best manager. Anyway, Phantom said that her daddy is Jamaican, her mom is from India. JC said Nima's son has ancestry from 3 different countries, and they all all right. They
are all discreetly different. Try asking him who is he, and he will give you a proper answer.
All right. We'll see. Sorry I couldn't take it very well, but then Steven helped me out there with it. This Chelsea update news stream or chill stream. The news is done. We're not chilling stream. It's all chill. Let's have fun. I don't mind. After all, what is it? We talk whatever I want to talk about here. Yes, Steven.
All right. I've got a good one. It relates to sport, but I can adapt it to my own thing because it's open to interpretation. So
I'll take it.
Oh, some teams getting cooked. Just know some teams are getting cooked.
I'll take it. Any joke that is related, whatever is related to, I'll take it. All right. Phantom said, I'm ethnic Chinese, or you can say Taiwanese, living in Philippines with an American passport. 2 trips to London, total 29 days. Lived in Hammersmith both times. I'm partial, chill, while you are proper. According to Phantom. Phantom have been to a lot of places. I know Phantom used to be in America for a while. Prime Torres, like 2 months. I'm sure 2 months, that's what it means. Yeah, okay. JC brought it back. She says, joke. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Ooh. Any answer for this? Why is 6 afraid of 7? Any more jokes, guys? Drop your jokes. We'll think about it. Who has an answer? 7. You have an answer for this?
Nope, got no clue.
No clue. Let's think about it for about 60 seconds. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 is
have no clue.
6 can catch him. Did I get it? Done.
No, why 6 afraid of 7, not why 7 afraid of 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue. Why is 6 afraid of 7? I don't know.
Well, think, Dan. You can't say I don't know in the examination hall. You got to come up with.
Technically, you can because you ignore the question.
You can't ignore it.
Yeah,
you can know it. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I think there's only why 6 is afraid of 7 because 7 got 7 legs and 6 got 6 legs. That's why it's like next to
Oh,
one.
okay. I know what it is now. I know what it is, but I'm not
drop
saying
it, Steven. Be smart. Come on. What is it?
So it took me a second, and I did look it up to clarify my perspective, right? But I was along the right lines. Do you want to know what it is?
Tell me.
Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
8, but it's used as 8 as in ATE, as in I 8. So 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. 7, 8, 9.
So
yeah.
this is afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9.
Oh yeah, Phantom, is that right? Did Steven get it? Oh yeah, he gets because 7, 8, 9. 7, 8. Yeah, that's true. Wow, that was good. That's a good one there from Phantom. Steven, do you want to drop yours? Or you want me to go? Let me take this one off the screen.
I could do.
Yeah.
Guys, I left 2 Tottenham tickets on the dashboard of my car. Yeah, it's more of a point. It's not it's a joke, but you don't need to give the answer, right? I left 2 Spurs tickets on the dashboard of my car.
Hold on.
Someone
Guys,
smashed the window and left 2 more.
Hold on, Steven. Guys, please do not Google. If you're Googling, please stop it.
I was on the right lines. I did say I checked it to clarify.
Okay. JC said Google cheats. That's unfair. I was just thinking. Of what can I come up with?
But I knew it had to do with something 8, 9, but I couldn't think of the right words.
9. That's good. All right,
now
Steven, go for it.
To do with 8, 9. Yeah, so I left 2 Spurs tickets on the dashboard of my car. Someone smashed the window. They left 2 more. Do you get it? So basically, I left 2 Tottenham tickets on the dashboard of my car. Mm-hmm. Someone smashed the car window. They left 2 more. In other words, instead of smashing it to take them, the team's so bad, they left 2 extra.
So it means that they're not going to watch it at all. So I just take your ticket. Is that what it is?
Yeah, and then gave 2 more.
I give you 2 more. Oh, wow. Wow, that's interesting.
I had to do it for Spurs. I couldn't do it for any other team. I had to do Spurs.
Yeah, that's fun. That even fall in line with that Spursy joke.
Just quickly, I literally was on the right lines because I knew it had something to do with 8, 9. I just couldn't think of.
Yeah, I've got you one.
Where'd you get it from? No, I hope it's not coming from
dangerous. It's not no Google, right?
Okay.
All right.
No Google here.
No Google at all, right? Why did Liverpool struggle to find a recycling bin? Why did Liverpool Football Club struggle to find the recycling bin?
Why do Liverpool Football Club?
Bin dippers, isn't it? Bin dippers.
Oh, my headphones. What did Dan say again?
Bin dippers.
Bin dippers. Why does Liverpool fans struggle to find a recycling bin? Because they're bin dippers.
Bin dippers. I got one here.
Do you get it? Do you get the joke?
I don't get it. That's why.
No, he's American. He's American, isn't he? He won't.
Yeah. I'm trying to understand it, but it's not making sense.
Oh, Steve, explain to him. Why meeting? Explain to him why is this?
Oh man. Huh? Oh no, because the whole thing is that they're bin dippers. They go in the bin, they find something to eat, basically.
That's how you guys call it in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, okay. Bin dippers.
See, I'm not used to the terms, so it's kind of difficult because we don't call it like that down here. We don't have anything like that. so it's kind of difficult for me to understand it. But I mean, if it's a UK-based joke, then it's easy for the fans that will be sitting down listening, will just laugh all over the place. But anyway, I have one joke, and the joke is, if small books is called booklet, and a small room is called roomlet, what name is given to a small toy?
What?
Yeah, then repeat that again. Repeat that again.
Okay. Question is, if a small book is a booklet and a small room is roomlet, what name is given to small toy?
Toilet.
Say that again.
Toilet, surely.
Anyone in there who have an idea?
No. Books of Toy Stories? No. Oh, no, I don't know.
Steven,
It's got to be toilet. It has to be.
Toilet. Is the name toilet?
See?
The real toilet, like poop. Toilet. There's a toy. Roomlet. Small. You have a roomlet. You have a booklet. So the toilet would be the toy would be what? Toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's funny. Then. All right.
Fanta goes. Not who's there. That we say. He said Doctor Who.
Not get that?
Jack. Who is there?
Hey Dan, has that gone over your head?
Dan just said it.
Just
JC,
said it.
any more from you? JC, any joke from you?
Though, right?
I do get it. Yeah.
Okay.
JC said, check it to clarify. It's diplomatic.
I've already explained this.
As I asked Siri. Oh, okay. All right. Any more? I have one more here.
I've got one more. I've got another one.
All right, drop it.
If Bigfoot has 5 feet and Chewie has 10 feet, what's in common?
What?
If what?
If Bigfoot has 5 feet and Chewie has 10 feet, what is in common?
What have 10 feet?
Chewie back off.
Chewie.
From Star Wars Chewie?
Oh,
Chewie back up. Ooh.
I never like that thing. I don't want ching. That's my problem.
Yeah.
That's why I'm losing out on this joke here. But anyway, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, so I'll repeat again. All right, for everyone. If Bigfoot has 5 feet and Chewie has 10 feet, what is in common?
Steve, you have an idea? Anyone?
I'll let everyone think about that one for a minute. So, if Bigfoot has 5 feet and Chewie has 10 feet, what's it in common? Comments.
No idea. Anyone help out? JC said that it says that's my thing too, Nee. Very annoying and grew up fighting with kids. Light toys, right?
I think Steve's Googling it.
No. I was looking at another one, yeah. Don't read this one out, but I just found this one.
Yeah.
Hey, read that one out. Read that one out, everyone.
Don't read it out.
Oh, please let me read this one out. I can't stand Arsenal fans. Let me read it. Let me read
Go
it
for
out.
it. JC, thank you very much. JC say, yeah, that thing very, very annoying. I don't like Star Wars. It's too annoying.
It was a good joke, but I won't say it about the Bigfoot.
Yeah, go
Right,
for
yeah.
it. Go for it. Go for it. Then.
All right, the Arsenal one. Right, let me read this one.
Have you seen it?
Have you heard about the new Arsenal bar? Has anyone heard about? Have anyone heard about the Arsenal bar? Have you heard of it?
What?
Have you heard about the new Arsenal bar? Like in the bar, like where you like the girls wear like bras.
No.
No, it has a lot of support but no cups.
It has a lot of support, but no what?
It has a lot of support but no cups.
No caps.
No cups.
They have caps.
No, you're not getting it.
No, I'm not.
You're not getting it. You're not getting it.
I'm not. Dan. What you doing? What you doing, Dan? If can you bring a general joke? Because some of the joke
I'll
is
give you a joke. If
you bring jokes that are related to the UK, you can't get it. But
yeah, I'll give you a joke. Yeah, no, but you probably never heard of it. Like what's it about Chewy's feet? But that went down the hill. But I'm thinking of another one. Right.
Well,
While I'm eating, I'm thinking of another one.
All right, I'll give you one. If you think of this, the first man to download data from the clouds is Moses, and to transform it onto a tablet. If you think about that, who was the first man to download data from the clouds and then put it on a tablet? Should I explain it?
Yeah, I don't know that one. Explain it.
It's biblical. In the Bible, Moses went to the Mount Sinai to command. He got the 10 Commandments from the sky, and then he wrote everything on the tablet of a piece of rock, so that the piece of rock serves as a tablet, and then he got the commandment from the sky, which is the clouds. So Moses was the first person to get the commandment. He got the data. The commandment was the data. He got data from the clouds, and then he put them on the tablet, which is that rock that he has the information on it. Sounds good? That's the explanation of that joke. I know biblically some of you don't understand it, but that's a joke.
Nee.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a tea bag and Spurs?
A tea bag.
A tea bag and Spurs. A tea bag and Tottenham.
Huh?
The difference between a tea bag and Spurs.
You're Tottenham Hospice?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the difference between a tea bag and them?
Yes, Steve, what's this one? What's the difference of Wayne Rooney and Ogre?
JC, I have a question. JC, I'll come to you in a second. JC, I have a question. Let me pin it so I don't forget it.
All right, Nee, what's the difference?
Go to JC's question.
He's finished. He finished the question.
Do you know what the answer is?
No.
The tea bag stays in the cup.
Oh, because
the tea bag stays in the cup.
That's the cap.
Yeah.
And then Tottenham Hospice don't have one.
Spurs get knocked out every time.
I process.
Oh, Phantom Moses.
Let's have a
Yeah.
I did. I
Let's
typed
have a-
Moses, but you weren't looking at the room. So, anyways,
Oh,
Yeah.
you
I
did.
have one.
Oh, sorry.
Here's a joke. What does NASA stand for?
NASA.
Yes.
I have no idea. I hear this all the time. I never
Need another 7 astronauts. Oh,
another what?
need another 7 astronauts.
Need another.
We came up with that joke in 1986 when the Challenger crashed.
Yeah.
I was in Salt Lake City and I was 1,500 miles away from Phoenix at the time, and my cousin told me the same joke that afternoon, which means that we invented that joke separately. We didn't hear from each other. It couldn't have traveled that fast in a few hours. So we invented that joke separately. Like, you know, they say that the wheel was invented in different places across the earth at different times. We invented that joke separately.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Phantom.
Crazy.
I'll
Yes,
give
sir.
you a joke.
JC have a question for us here. Let's listen to what JC have to say, please.
Oh, let me quickly
JC
just do this one for you guys. Let me do this
No,
one
hold on.
quickly.
It's a question. It's a question.
Oh.
Once we're done, we'll go for we got this one. You have to think about it. Jesse said, "Need a question for all American soccer fans. How does it feel to have Poch as your national team manager? Because since
I said we've moved on already. We've
we moved
completely
on?
we've completely forgot about it already.
I know it's not going to end anywhere. Mauricio Pochettino is not going to do anything with American football national team. He's not going to win nothing.
Poch didn't really do anything at Chelsea other than win the last 5 games he was there. Other than that, it would have just been like, so what if he hadn't won those 5 games, we're all Poch out before then. So it was only that he turned some heads after he won the 5 games at the end of the season. Then we went from Poch out back to Poch in, but we were still Poch out way before then.
Yeah. If America think that they've hired any better coach, and they're wasting their time. That Argentine is a fraud.
No, I think Lampard should be America's coach.
No.
Super frank.
They need better manager. Better manager. American national team, the man will come back to where he used to be again. Mauricio Pochettino is no good. All right, Phantom of the topic. Dan, go for it now. I'll give you this few one, and we can call it a day, guys. We just having fun. Chill it.
Oh, okay. What's the difference of Wayne Rooney and Ogre?
And what?
An Ogre. Ogre?
Ogre. Okay, Rooney's white. Ogre is green.
Yeah. What's the difference on? What's the difference on them?
Well, because Rooney's. Are you talking about the ES?
Yeah.
They both had the same ears.
Shrek. Yeah, they both had the same ears, didn't it? What's the difference?
I got that one. Yes.
Well, you got that one. Yeah, the ears. The ears, isn't it?
Yeah, the ears. They both had the same ears. This is my soundtrack.
That's a good one, wasn't it?
Okay.
USA fans have zero ball knowledge.
Oh, I agree with you. I agree they do. They won't hire Mauricio Pochettino. I agree with you.
Nee.
Yes, sir. Go for it.
What's the coldest stadium in the Premiership?
Ooh.
Oh, I know this one.
It should be quite obvious.
So when you said that, I was relating it to real cold. You get what I mean? But I have to think about it. Like it's a joke, so it's not real cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's a joke.
I mean,
I've heard
technically, given the state of the stadium, it's not a million miles off.
This situation is the colour of your shirt, Nee. It's the colour of your shirt.
Color of my shirt.
No, it isn't.
Oh,
I know. I've heard this one before, and someone said it's the colour of the. I know. I think let me text.
Oh
yeah. So, what's the coldest stadium in the Premiership?
Coldest stadium.
Mm-hmm.
No Google. Oh, look at Google. Or your Wikipedia, where you go on, Nee.
Me, I'm not Googling. I don't Google. If I can, I can. If I can think, I
Hey, do
will
you want me
try.
to just say it?
Yeah, go for it, brother.
Cold Trafford.
Oh, the
Trafford.
coolest thing.
That's why I said, given the
Trafford.
state of their stadium with all the leaks and stuff, it's not a million miles away.
Cold Trafford.
See, my brain is gone all the way to like thinking about cold. But I said, come on, Jonathan, get your head off the cold and think about something funny. So it was my fault, overthinking. Phantom said Manchester City. Phantom said Newcastle. You got it wrong, Phantom. I got this one here.
Go on.
It's 5-0. Four of them. She left me for a sniper, but he missed his shot. She left me for a lawyer, but he lost his appeal. She left me for a journalist, but guess who is breaking the news now? She left me for an engineer, but she lost him at the site.
Oh, I think I've heard this one before.
Let me take it again. She left me for a sniper, but he missed the shot. She left me for a lawyer, but he missed his appeal. She left me for a journalist, but guess who is breaking the news? She left me for an engineer, but she lost him at the site. So all the people that she left the guy for, me for, I end up being the winner or whatever. So, okay. What has 4 letters? What has 4 letters? Sometimes has 9, but never has 5 letters.
Well, has 4 letters, but has 9, but just has 5 letters.
Yeah. Who has the answer? No Googling. What has 4 letters? Sometimes has 9, but never has 5.
Okay. What has 4 letters? Sometimes it has 9. And what's the last bit of it? 5. And it has 5 letters. What has 4 letters, but sometimes it has 9? And what's the last bit again, Nee?
What has 4 letters? WHAT is 4 letters. I know this one. And then what was the second word?
What has 4 letters? Sometimes has 9, but never
sometimes
has 5.
If you spell out sometimes, SOMETIMES, that's 9 letters. And then which one was the last one?
5. Never has 5.
Never has 5 letters. NEVER, 5 letters.
Yes, William Phantom.
Because I am that good. Because I am that good. Yes, because I am that good.
Phantom. Oh yeah, I knew that by the
Because once he said what has 4 letters, I automatically counted the letters. Yes, I am that good. I am that good.
What has 4
yes,
letters?
Okay. I've got a funny joke for you. It won't be a YouTube violation because you have to imply it. Okay. So what do you get when you add Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, and Biden in the same room?
Oh, triple no.
Triple the hood. Triple the hood.
What'd you say?
Triple the hood.
I said
no. It's a threesome.
Oh no!
It's a threesome.
Oh, it's a threesome.
It's a threesome.
3 of those. Threesome. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's another one with Donald Trump. There's another one with Donald Trump and Boris Johnson, Joe, but I can't remember it. Oh, it was so funny. They were saying what's the difference of Donald Trump and Boris Johnson, and it was a funny joke. I can't remember. It was funny.
All right, if you can't remember, I have one here I'm going to share. Once you remember, Dan, you're always welcome to drop it. If the USA is so great, then why do some if the USA, imagine if the USA is so great, then why did someone made the USB?
USB.
Yeah.
If America's so great, why they made it a USB?
Yeah.
Because it
Huh?
honestly bums, yeah.
Do you understand it?
No, I don't. I don't get.
Well, if America is that great, then why would somebody made a USB? USA is that good.
Oh, okay.
Why USB? A and B, A and B. USB is just a flash drive.
So if
USB.
it's so great, why didn't someone make a USB? Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Why didn't they make
B
a
is the
USB?
second letter.
I
get it?
wasn't paying full attention. Then when he said it, I was like, okay, I get it now. Hang on.
All right. Why is what? What's the difference of what is the difference of a green, white, and red?
No
Why?
idea.
What's the difference of green, white, and red?
What's the difference? What's the difference?
What's the difference between
Green,
green,
white,
red,
and red?
and white?
No, what's the difference of green, white, and red?
Green.
That's what I said. I just said red and white in a different order.
Yeah.
Red. Yeah. Is that it? Steven, get it?
No.
No, I've got no clue.
What's the difference of? Let's see what Fountain knows. What's the difference of green, white, and red? So if you put white and red together, what color does that make?
Is it a riddle or is it a joke?
It's a joke. It's a joke riddle. Joke riddle.
No, if
So
you add a riddle, it's different. Less we want to laugh than we want to laugh.
It's
always
laugh.
the joke.
Well, so what's the difference of green, white, and red?
I don't
So
know.
if you put the white and red together, what does the
Brown?
color come out of? Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So-
this is the brown.
Yes, it makes it brown. Yeah. And
Yeah.
what does the green do?
The green? I don't know. It's like secondary colors. You're getting secondary colors out of primary colors.
Right. White and red, yeah, makes it brown, yeah.
Yeah.
And the green, what does the green come after? After what the brown? I don't know what I'm saying, but it's like a toiletry, isn't it? Brown is just for shit, and green is for snot, isn't it? So
Mhm.
basically, what's the difference of the? I just got up on Google. That's a shit one.
Yeah. What is the difference between egg and you?
Fuck knows.
What's the difference between you and egg? Try to keep it simple so we can all laugh. What's the difference between you and egg?
No
It's
clue.
easy. Should be easy. Egg is laid and you are not.
Funny.
Very easy. The person who drew the world map, where was he standing? Any idea? The person who drew the world map, where was he standing? Oh goodness. No idea.
I've got no idea, but I've just found another one.
All right, go for it, Steven. Phantom said Greenwich. No way. No way, Greenwich Meridian. No way. I have a very nice one. Steven, go for that one. And let's see who can get it.
I mean, I don't even
I've
think
got
this
one.
one is that
I've got
funny.
one.
I'm still gonna do it. Nee, how do you make holy water? How do you make holy water?
How do you make holy water?
Salt and water.
No. I know this. I know it. By putting a hole in it?
Nope.
I think I've come across it.
How do you make holy water?
I've heard this. Anyone with a suggestion? How do you make holy water? Anyone with a suggestion?
You bless it.
No.
No.
It's never that way. If you think about it, you relate it to church, you'd be wrong. I'm telling you, I can't. No, Phantom, it's not blessing. It's not blessing. Yeah. I don't know.
You boil the hell out of it.
You boil it, right?
You boil the hell out of it.
You boil the hell out of it.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Boil the hell. So the hell.
Yeah, the hell.
The hell. The keyword is hell.
Whenever Dan says I've got one, I get worried.
Oh no, right, Steve, this is a good one.
Why do you get worried?
I know. Right, Steve. An old couple are sitting in the church when they're old. Woman turns to her husband and says, "I just let out a silent fart. What should I do?"
Huh?
So I'm gonna say it again. An old couple are sitting in the church when an old woman turns to her husband and says, "I just let out a silent fart. What should I do?"
Dan, you're googling things.
I'm not googling it. No. This is I know this joke. I know this one from my heart. So I'll repeat it again. Yeah, an old couple are sitting in the church when an old woman turns to her husband and says, "I just let out a silent fart. What should I do?"
Newcastle.
Did you give up?
Rolling down the hill. What's that one?
Did you give up?
No, I don't get it.
No. The husband says, "Put a new battery in your hearing aid." So basically, the old woman's done a silent fart in a church. So she's asking her husband to put a new battery in her hearing aid so she could hear the fart.
Phantom.
Yes, sir. I have another disaster joke. Okay.
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Between 2002 and 2016, what was the tallest building in New York?
What's that?
Between 2002 and 2016, what was the tallest building in New York?
Is that 9/11?
No.
The Empire State Building.
Empire State Building. Can you explain this joke, Phantom? Can you explain
Okay, because the Twin Towers got knocked over.
Twin Towers got knocked over.
So the one in the middle was the tallest one?
No. Yeah, because this was a really good joke before 2016 when they built the Freedom Tower. You would ask, what's the tallest building in New York? You know, like if it was 2004, and then someone else would say the Empire State Building, and we'd both laugh at that because the Twin Towers fell. I know it's a disaster joke and it's nasty, but that's what it was.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Was
that from the 9/11 when them two
yes, the 9/11 took down the tallest building in the world. So the next tallest building in New York was the Empire State Building.
Yeah, it's funny, but
which was the tallest building until 1970, right? Until 1970, it was the tallest building. Yeah.
We could have
Sorry.
probably laughed it by then, but since that happened, I can't laugh about that.
Yeah, I know. It's one of
saying.
those. It's just like the NASA thing. It was a disaster joke. Sorry.
All right, Phantom, stay on. I got a question. I got a one joke here. I want all of us to
DJ, look in the
rack
private
our
chat.
brain for it. Another question.
The last
A
one.
dog has three. Last joke. Then we all be done for the day. A dog has three puppies: Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. What is the dog's name?
If the dog has what Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday has what?
A dog has three puppies.
Three what? Say it louder.
Three puppies. Puppies.
Three puppies. Sunday,
Sunday, Monday,
and Tuesday. What's
the dog's name?
Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Wednesday.
What's the name? I don't know. Wednesday? Thursday? I can't hear you. That's the thing is, you guys come in really quiet.
Listen, I'm going to go. A dog has three puppies. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. What is the dog's name?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Whoever
Wait,
gets
say that
this-
again. Say that again.
A dog has three puppies. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. What's the dog's name?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Phantom and Dan
Saturday.
guys are lost. Steven, you are lost.
I'm sorry. Friday?
You're wrong. You're lost.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday, isn't it? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
A
Oh,
dog
perfect.
has listen carefully. Listen carefully. A dog has three puppies. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. What's the dog's name?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. SMT.
What's SMT? Sunday, Monday,
SMT.
Need you mind if I go off this quick?
Yeah.
Because Bloomberg had just said that Chelsea's main stakeholders are trying to buy each other out.
Jesus Christ.
So Clear Lake
What?
trying to buy out Bowley, Bowley trying to buy out Clear Lake.
Oh, I knew this. I told you this happening.
I would like
I
some
told you
Saudi
this
Arabia
happening.
team to come in and buy out Chelsea.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
No,
Come
I
on.
don't want
Come on,
to
Clear Lake.
It's a loophole.
Yeah, I want Saudis
It's a
here.
loophole.
This is Clown Lake.
It's a
Come on,
loophole.
Clear Lake.
It's a loophole.
I want Clear Lake to buy Top Bowling.
Send it over to Discord, okay? Guys, the
Yeah,
question
Let's give it. Let's give it.
sort of register to read it, I think, but
send it. Let's
Well,
read it. Send it. Let's read it.
We'll put
Guys,
send it
give
to
me the
we
answer.
can put it on the screen.
Give me the answer. Give me the answer. I want 60 more seconds, and I'll give you what the answer is.
You can just give it to us now. We're not going to figure it out.
No. My missus is very clever. Tell me the question, and I'll tell my man. So the dog has
Let me
three
see.
puppies.
Let me see
Right.
how clever your missus is.
Yeah, right. Listen, babe.
A dog has three puppies.
A dog has
Sunday,
three puppies. Sunday,
Monday, and Tuesday. What's the dog's
Okay,
name?
wait, hang on. Oh, wait. So a dog has three puppies. What are the three puppies are Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. What are these names?
Ruby Tuesday.
I said Wednesday.
You said Wednesday. What did your missus say? What did your missus say?
Oh, right, no, wait. God probably not right. Well, let me right. Say it slowly again, Nee, and I can say it like a translate.
One more time. If you can,
Right.
and then Steven can, Phantom can, one more time.
Well, don't you have to put the mic over you? You don't have to put the mic over you.
All right,
Don't put
let
the
me
mic.
start. Let me start all the way
Oh.
again.
All right, let me
A
get
dog-
the hit. Yeah, put the
A dog has three puppies. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. What is the dog's name?
Yeah, dog scratch with them. Sunday,
I don't
Monday,
know.
and Tuesday. Wait, she's getting it.
Just tell us the answer
Yeah, what is
already.
the dog's name? No, wait. My missus might get it. Right, go on, babe. Sloth puppy?
No, just dog, innit?
Dog.
I don't know.
The dog? Well, the dog has three
I gotta
puppies.
sign off because it's too hot.
And then they, yeah, it's
Send it to
Sunday,
me.
Monday, and
Okay.
Tuesday. Yeah.
What is the dog's name?
What is the dog's name? So the puppies are the names, but what is the dog's name? It's so basically the dog. What is the dog's name in it? So the dog, you leave out the puppies' names. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What's the year of Sunday, Monday year?
I don't know.
What month? It would be a month's name, wouldn't it?
Right, it'd be something really easy. When he says it, you'll get it.
Yeah. Go on, we'll give up.
You give up? All right. You guys okay now? Let me give you the answer. You guys already said the answer. What is the dog's name? The dog. I'm not
The dog's
telling
name?
you. The dog's name is what?
The dog's name what? Oh my days!
Listen, what is
Oh,
the dog's name?
what is the dog's name?
I'm not asking you a question, and I'm telling you.
You're telling me. You're basically, yeah. That's a good one. You got us now. Yeah. So, what is the dog's name? The dog has three puppies. Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. What is the dog's name?
Dog's
So
name?
basically, what?
So I was not asking
WH.
you. I was not asking you. I was not asking you what the dog's name is. I was telling you the name of the dog.
You're telling us. Yeah, they're telling you what the dog's name was. Good take, Steve.
That was a quick one. Phantom, I know you get that.
That
Did
was
you get
a
it,
good
Phantom?
No, if
Yeah,
I didn't
guys,
get
this
that.
is an issue,
Big
by
up,
the
big
way,
up,
with the Chelsea
Dijon.
thing.
Big up, Jesus. A dog. Yeah. Again, what has 4 letters? Phantom said what? Steven, was it funny? It was very tricky, right?
I was
it tricky?
too busy trying to find more information on this whole issue going on right now.
All right, so it's nice. Steven, we'll wrap up here and we'll get into that one. Done.
This is an issue, by the way, big issue.
Yeah, I know.
Let's quickly talk about this. What is black and white and black and white and black and white? A Newcastle fan rolling down the hill. What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business.
No, it gets full up in your business because it's pronounced as
jalapeno.
jalapeno.
Yeah, jalapeno. That's good one.
All right, guys. This is when we're gonna drop up for the day. Sell to Saudi, according to Phantom Minute topic. This is a very big issue now.
100%.
We're gonna look into it. We're gonna look into it. Whether it's a loophole or there is a misunderstanding here between Bowley and clearly.
No,
I told you it's Todd Bowley. I told you Todd Bowley. They're trying to get rid of Todd Bowley now. Good on you. You
But
make
he
it. You
wants
see
to
it
get
sense.
rid of them as well. He wants to get rid of them.
Yeah, but these sort of Ed Varley and all that, like, what's big name experienced players, Todd Bowley don't. So
No,
it's
they
good that
don't.
he's sort of.
Trust me.
Of course they do.
These guys are the ones that are in charge now. These are the issue.
Who?
Clear Lake are the main guys. They're the issue.
Well, the Clear Lake's the ones who always make
Bowley. It's Clear
Clear
Lake.
Lake are the
It's
majority
not-
owners, bro.
Yeah, whenever it's going on at Chelsea, I always tell people it's not Bowley, it is Clear Lake. They have majority shareholder. Bowley has 25%.
Oh,
right?
it is, yeah.
Oi,
Yeah, it's
also-
yeah, it's a
Also,
Barley
the
and
only other thing
Clear
I'll
Lake.
say on this, yeah, is think about it. What's the one transfer window where we actually bought experienced players? The one where
Never.
Todd Bowley was running the show, where we got
Yeah.
Koulibaly, Raheem Sterling, all them.
Oh yeah, we did, yeah. When Todd Bowley was, yeah.
That's the one summer we went experience.
And when Biedat Ekbali got involved, it's all crap.
Look, I don't dispute the fact that Todd Bowley probably doesn't mind the signing of the youngsters as well because of it's a baseball thing, right? But I think he is more in getting more experience in with it. Do you get what I'm
No, it was
saying?
Ed Barley. No, because Ed Barley, because if you actually look here, look how yeah, Ed Barley and Todd Bowley are in that cup, yeah. Remember what's his name when they say it, Ed Barley's hand instead of Todd Bowley's hand? I think it was Raheem Sterling who did it. Because he knew he wanted to get the experience in it. Todd Bowley doesn't want the experience in, Steve.
Yeah.
It was Ed Barley.
But do you know what the other thing is? You say that, but Bowley's whole thing, and it has been stated publicly by him from what I can remember, is you get the best people in, you give them what they need to do their job. Right? So he wouldn't go for your Win Stanleys and Stewarts. He'd go for the top of the line sporting director type guys because that's what he knows. You get the best, you give them the money, let them do their job.
Yeah, but hey, Barley's the one who didn't bring these. It was Todd Bowley bringing in the sporting directors, which is selling that from Brighton.
No. Bowley stepped down. That's what happened with that bit. He stepped down after the first summer because we didn't have anyone because we were trying to clear it.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be good news if both of them go, really.
Huh?
Both of them could go. It'd be good both of them go. Just let them all go.
How would that happen?
Bring in the Saudis. Because if these two are arguing now, it's looking silly about the club, isn't it? They're both going to embarrass themselves. Because basically, yeah, these two are falling out now. Like Claire Lakes and Ed Barley's are falling out with Todd Bowley. Todd Bowley's falling out with these lot. So these two are trying to buy. He's tried to buy the club. He's tried to buy the club. So these both need to go and bring us the proper like Saudis in, like what they would buy, like the guys from Qatar who could buy Liverpool and Man United.
So both of them, both Clear Lake and Bowley remain committed to the club and running it in a professional manner. Right, that's all well and good. But if they've got issues with each other, things are gonna get bad.
That they need to go. Both of them need to go. Get the Qatarians in. We'll get a better because they would have probably got like the Mbappes and stuff like in. Bowley.
One of my friends has also just said pretty much the same thing that I said, though. When we first went into the transfer market in the first summer of them, yeah, we didn't have this under 25 policy when he was in charge. That came after.
Dan, I'm watching it. Dan, you hear me? Oh, I lost that. All right, let me get this real quick. Yeah, the clown guy. Steven, let me end the screen so we can chit chat after. Guys, I want to say thank you very much, everyone that was being part of today's show. It's just chit chat. There's no much to talk about. We just came over here to have fun. We did a lot of jokes and stuff like that. Phantom said, if they sell Qatar or Saudi, I will come off loan. All right, Alex Mitrovic would have come to Chelsea, according to Phantom. Phantom says Todd didn't try to win baseball with Rocky Elite. Phantom of Topic said Todd is a winner. Look at the Dodgers, which is true. They has a proven record, but the Clear Lake also comes in with something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I want to end up here. Phantom of Topic, thank you very much. United is red, thank you very much. Then I want to love you forever. Big up to my friend, my big brother, Chelsea section, and also Chelsea Dan, who came on to help out here. Then we have JC. Yeah, man like JC was in the building. Absolutely. I want to love you forever, guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening. We'll be back again same time tomorrow for just another chit chat and some fun time. Bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.